the dawn is breaking bright. From the shadows we sail through the endless night. Hand to hand we pull the line so tight. Together we rise in the morning light. Oh, a rising tide lifts all ships we left. With joy in our hearts and the wind at our backs, we're building something great, no turning back.
Yo. Yeah, I'm back. Oh my god. This is annoying. And my chat's not working. Give me a sec here. Yeah. And I don't know if we'll be able to stream today. We'll hopefully. I think it's temperature related, honestly. Like, it's really hot today and it's a older computer. See here. Yeah, that works. That's good. Should still work. Thank you. Where the frick is my chat, though? There we go. Come on. Nothing's working. Why aren't you connecting? Come on. Just doesn't want to work. All right, I pinged everyone again for the new YouTube link. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Wait, what the heck? Things are very weird. Things are very, very weird. Please work. Okay. Why isn't this working? It just won't do the things. Chat is hiding. Apparently. Why? Ah, what a pain. Okay, I don't know if we'll do that today, but yeah, we'll get you in here at some point soon. For sure. Let's see. That should work. Oh, what? Leaf's motherboard died again? Didn't that happen last time? Like, pretty recently? That's insane. I'm sorry to hear that. After all her other insanity, too. Hey, there we go. It finally connected, it looks like. That is crazy. That is uncool. And we're back. Yes, indeed. All right, that should all work. But yeah, hopefully everything runs smoothly now. Yeah, like I said, yeah, I caught a little bit of that while I was getting my stream set up. I'm like, what's Leaf up to? And I saw that I caught her just as she was talking about being on her mom's mic, so I figured it was something like that. Dude, that sucks though. That sucks, man. She had a freaking crazy day, it sounds like. Let's see here. Okay, everything should be running. That's good. Sorry about that. Let's see. And everything looks good there. Let's move this over here. Make sure the right thing is captured. It is not. Thank you, OBS. We're under attack. It's the Quangos, man. It's the Quangos. Let's see. Yeah, that should work. All right. let's get back to it. There we go.
Stellar Blade.
Where were we?
Gave her that skin suit. I don't like that.
About where were we?
Like, I'm curious if she's
Battling.
Okay, it was right around here. It was right around here. Silicon market quality. Silicon market quality control seems to still be affected from the cheap quality of 2 or 3 years ago. Still, when 4000 series dropped, yeah, it does seem like they're just not making them like they used to, unfortunately. Anyway, we're back. YouTube, sorry about that. Computer blue screened. Let's go ahead, jump back into it.
if it's literally just her ranting about that.
Alita Battle Angel. Yeah, that was a fun movie.
It is funny when they make stuff out of nothing. I mean, it's good for content. It's good for content that they make stuff out of nothing. But like, why is Stellar Blade 2 outraging people again? The whole concept is crazy.
Yeah, it was Stellar Blade. Wait, it's another Stellar Blade game. Wait, Stellar Blade Blood Rain. Wait, it is Stellar Blade. Oh, damn. Huh. Yeah, it's a weird choice to make her look young and then give her a skin suit like that. I don't know.
How is that the only thing they focus on? Like, what? I'm over.
Hey, Highlander.
To the boss. I'm pointing out how cool the combat is, how cool the setting.
And yes, I know who you are.
Just like, oh, I don't like the way she looks. She's too young looking. Even if you think she looks young, like, why is there no other opinion there at all? Like, that's just the only thing they could think of. That's the only thing they could say. That's a little bit weird to me. And then
That's
side note,
hecka weird.
Her hair as well. You may have noticed, but I'm a bit of a fan of having one eye covered up. I was initially gonna put
hey,
my eye actually, but I decided to go with the eye patch because I could toggle it on.
What do you say?
I was initially gonna put hair in front of my eye actually, but I decided to go with the eye patch because I could toggle it on or off, and figured if I ever want hair instead, that's something I could always do in the future too. As like I said before, part of the
Asian women looking like Asian women. How dare they?
I was gonna do something like that, but like a bit shorter, very similar to Evie, excuse me. This tweet with 8,300 likes points out some duality, some hypocrisy. Seems to be two images of the same account on the left, they had said, in response to people criticizing God of War Laffy and Faye. User said, strong, badass female lead always gets criticized in that way because fragile little man-children like you feel threatened by a woman being better than you. None of you care about the gameplay. You just want to play as a sex doll. What a weird thing to say. Seriously. These people project their bizarre thoughts onto everyone else. We can see on the right-hand side, though, now they complain about Evie and they say, nope, 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 nope. Okay, first of all, who says that, really? That sounded so ridiculous, like, even reading that out loud. Oh my gosh. Nope, 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 nope. This is not an adult woman.
Oh my god.
Most terminally online subreddits are complaining and freaking out about this, saying stuff
Dude,
like,
she looks cool, and especially in like motion. Like, yeah, she looks a little young if you focus just on the face. She's like average adult height and like running around doing combat shit. Like, this is not a child. The whole concept is insane. You have to go out of your way to get outraged about this, which is what they're doing.
like, are we actually for real? I don't care if someone wants to waste their money on a Gooner game. That's their prerogative. But this is wrong. Okay, Greta, this is wrong. That is...
Aspirational characters are out. Personal inserts are the thing these days. Jeez, get with the times. Oh man, I could go on a whole ass tangent about that, but I've done that one over and over and over, so we'll leave it for now. But she looks like a more 20s Korean woman, something like that. Yeah. 23 to 25-year-old.
the face of a child on a very sexualized body. Do capital G gamers not care beyond the behind or chest?
Sexualized bodies.
Big enough market for this pseudo garbage, said the Redditor. Is this done just for outrage farming? Whatever the reason, consuming this kind of content cannot be good for anyone. Once again, it's crazy to me that there's so much cool stuff you can take away from that trailer. The outfit design, the setting, combat mechanics, the fighting style, all that. But all these people do is they hyperfixate on, like, she looks so young. And that's like where their mind goes. And they just like hyperfixate on that and get mad at it. It also really depends on the angle, the picture. For example, this top one, that doesn't look like a kid to me. That looks like a young South Korean woman in her 20s. South Korean
Self-call
women,
out.
a lot of them look like that. But this other angle from the trailer, if someone were to take a look at that one, only that one, I could understand if they think it's a teenager. This
Yep,
angle does
something
make
like
her look
that.
Younger. So the real issue is people hyper fixating on like 1 or 2 angles and getting mad at that and ignoring all the cool stuff in the trailer, acting like that doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is these 2 angles, and we got to get mad at them and tweet about them and make Reddit posts about them. Like, dude, you're being silly. And that's a very nice way of putting it. Look how crazy this is. Another post says, are they all just PDF files?
Oh God.
They're mad at gamers for
Really?
liking the character on the left. From Ace Combat.
Really? Bro. Once again.
That. So they're making the implication that this to them looks like a child. Dude, this does not look like a child at all. What are you talking about? So they're saying if you criticize the one on the right, Faye from Laffy, but you like the one on the left, that you're a PDF file. And like I just said, that's ridiculous. That's like such an insane take. There's something very weird about Faye from Laffy. Like, she's got an almost Schmeagle-like energy going on about her. That's not our fault. The devs, for whatever reason, decided to give her this like Schmeagle vibe. It's such a bizarre thing, man. And it's really bizarre that people are acting like they don't see that, and that appreciating a normal looking woman is actually like a PDF thing. Like, what? And they caption it like, do these games...
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, even if she was a kid too, like, unless they're like, I don't know this game and how sexualized that one is or whatever, but it's like, okay, whatever. Like, yeah. It's like, there are games where you play as children that it's not against the law. Like, I don't get why they jump to all this. And again, maybe make the Western versions attractive. Maybe make attractive women. Like, be the change you want to see. Compete on the marketplace of ideas, or marketplace of hotness in this case. Like, provide an alternative.
Gamers just treat video games as prawn. Dude, what do you...
Also, this is not porn. Like, this one's kind of like horror porn or something, but this is not porn. Like, why do they jump to this? Oh my God, like, wanting non-ugly women is
like,
not
these
porn.
gamers just treat video games as prawn. Dude, what are you talking about? People are just like, oh, cool.
Yeah. They take I don't even get why they do it. They get attractive models for motion capture and voice acting and all that, and then go ahead and ruin it. Like, it's insane. I don't even get why they bother. You'd think they'd at least commit to the bit and get ugly freaking actors, mocap, and all that shit too. Like, they'd base it off an ugly person if they want an ugly person. I don't get, like, it's more of that humiliation ritual or some shit like that.
Pretty woman, flying jets, blowing things up. Cool, sounds fun. Redditors see that, they think they just want prawn. Dude,
Now we got to bring them down to our level. That would be interesting if it's actually like a again, I often go to the communism thing that's a little overly simplistic, but like that mindset, the complete equality of outcome. So yeah, maybe they do just actually get some sort of thrill on taking a attractive actress and making it so the character she's playing is ugly. Like, it could really just be something that simple and petty. Jabba the Hutt mocap, yeah. When they hire attractive females to model their characters before hitting them with a brick and being like, here's our hero, and it's pancake faced with goblin teeth, yeah. What if they were paid to say and do this stuff? Is that possible? I don't know quite what you mean.
Packer.
Western devs don't have the tech to make faces good? Yeah. Yep. No, they can absolutely do it. And they do it for the men too. Like, they don't make the men ugly. So yeah, obviously they can.
A bit of a compilation here of more outrage back on Twitter. Let's check this out. She says, FFS, MF's already calling Evie a child. Quote, if they're going to make lewd characters, they need to look like adults. And we got this person, Murky Merc, saying, Eve looked like an actual adult. Why does this character look 12 with the body of Chun-Li and voice of a 30-year-old? Kind of off-putting. I hope they fix that. You hope they fix that? Fix it for the modern audience. Yeah, what? Destroy their game? Yeah, okay. What do you mean Chun-Li's legs are bigger than her whole body? Okay, she's still lewd, and if they're gonna make lewd characters, they need to look like adults. I don't even know why these people are making it sexual either. Like,
Yep.
there's so much cool stuff in that trailer. I'm over here enjoying how she's like punching the heck out of these monsters. But these people watch the same trailer, and the only thing they're focused on is like, oh, it's so sexual. Like, why are they even going there? Shift up with the tomboy.
Yeah, they can scan in men 1-1, but when the female shows up, the machine is broken and they have to redraw it from memory. Fleek.
More feminine
Nice.
than an average female character in a Western game. That sounds funny, yeah. South Korean tomboy is still more feminine than the average Western female character.
Yep.
Either way, you know I'm a tomboy enjoyer. I know a lot of you guys are too. Let me know what you think about the latest. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.
Papa Fleek never misses. All right, there we go. Peace. Did we want anything else from here or high there? They hate women. They betrayed us. Ooh, that's probably spicy whining too. But yeah, let's go over to Brandon Herrera like we were talking about. Someone sees these in instance that thinks young kids, then they are the yes. I wouldn't go quite that far. I think they're just some of them are just kind of brainwashed and they're pushing a agenda. But yeah, no, sometimes it is creepy as well. Like there is also that overlap. About an effort to look attractive. Women no longer look attractive in an attempt to psyop men into thinking ugly is attractive, and women no longer need to try. That's funny. It's just a big psyop. No, again, I think it's there's a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I don't know how much I want to get into that, but it's top-down cultural shit. Like, it's destruction of beauty. The people at the top are intentionally destroying society, and then there is female competitiveness too. Like, some women are pushing this. Like, you'll notice there are like hot women who do not destroy their own beauty, who are pushing the ugly is beauty thing too. It's a classic competitive move where you let you tell your competition to not compete with you, basically. So it's a mix of various different things. Appreciate the phrase tomboy enjoyer. Yes. Your sister is 35, Eastern European, and people still ask for her ID for cigs and alcohol in clubs. Yeah. Let's go, Brandon. Darwin Awards vid? Yes. Hey, Nightway. How's it going? Yeah, we're having a good time. Our computer crashed earlier, but I've got a fan blowing into it right now, which is hopefully going to fix some of those issues. It's really hot right now, and my computer is old and funky. Oh, God. Yeah, Darwin Awards. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Anyway, let's just hit it. This is going to be painful.
Oh! Right in the sternum.
Oh. I like when he's...
Keep those drums rolling, though,
Yeah.
baby.
What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers, and welcome back to another episode of
Cringing, yep.
The Darwin Awards.
I like when he has a guest, too. It makes the cringe double.
As we say here on the channel, guns are awesome.
Oh,
Idiots, on
God.
the other
I don't need uncensored versions. Thanks, though.
Not so much. Now, when you put the two of those things together, you might end up with a recipient of what we have called the Darwin Awards. A Darwin Award, of course, referring to the award that you receive, sometimes posthumously, when you do something so stupid that your removal from the gene pool is actually a positive for the...
I have dusted the computer. I have not. I should probably reapply thermal paste since it's so old, but considering it's my streaming PC, until I get the other one like set up, basically I'm just scared to mess with it, so I'll just deal with it as is.
Evolutionary timeline.
I don't want to lose another computer.
To survive. I'm your host, Brandon Herrera, and on this episode we have Tannerite gone wrong. Celebrations gone wrong. Honestly, just a lot of shit going wrong. And just to sweeten the pot a little bit on this episode, we are joined by a special guest,
Tannerite and Celebrations, a bunch of classics there.
King Trout.
I heard you say guns and then idiot. and so I'm here for the idiot part.
That's right. Back by moderate demand, we have King Trout.
I read the comments. Some of you guys don't really care for me.
That's fine.
I have feelings.
Now, just for a quick viewer warning, this is probably going to be one of the gnarlier episodes of Darwin Awards.
Oh, man.
I'm going to show you as much as I can on YouTube without my channel getting nuked. Of course,
That's not fun, Cryptid. Computer issues are a total pain.
Uncensored version, as always, will be available on Pepperbox. But again, the purpose of this series is to
Tannerite, yeah.
show you examples of what not to do in an effort to try to use this as an opportunity for teachable moments.
Woo.
So let's start this one off with a bang. So we have a gentleman posted up here shooting at something downrange full of tannerite. Now, when tannerite gets put in things, those things tend to become frag grenades.
Oh! Jesus!
Oh, shit!
Holy! Starting off with a bang, literally. Holy shit! Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. What did it hit anyway? It comes like right at the camera. Everyone good here? Oh. Oh! I hope that camera's stationary and not like person manned. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
Oh, shit!
Is the guy just standing next to the like, did it just take out the camera, I hope? There's a dude standing right there just being kind of like, whoa.
That shit almost hit me. Meanwhile,
Dude, he's so fucking lucky too. Like, even if it had just nicked him, like he could be like bleeding out from the leg right now. Holy shit. I think everyone's good though. Oh. Demi Chibi reviews drama. You decided you weren't gonna keep quiet. Yeah, I went off, man. We'll talk about that later, but yeah, I went off on that one.
that shit almost hit me. Meanwhile, it became a camera guy seeking missile.
I mean, it looked like the camera was on a tripod, but
I
what
hope
was
so,
the
yeah.
thing?
Nope, not a tripod.
What?
That movement.
It'd be very funny if there was a guy filming it who got taken out by that hunk of metal, and
Well,
he just.
check this next part out.
Oh God, did that happen?
That shit almost hit me. That hurt. You good?
Dude, this is freaking great already. Holy shit. It's got layers. This very first one. Oh, man.
Oh shit, that literally happened. He just dropped the phone, I guess, or camera.
I don't
Dude.
blame him.
Yeah. I wonder what that
Damn.
was. Managed to walk away from it. Because anytime somebody puts tannerite and shit, I just always think back to the FPS Russia refrigerator or the truck door. It's cube. It's some
Yeah.
FPS Russia refrigerator or the truck door. It's cube. It's something cube. So many
Ooh.
people do that. They put tannerite in microwaves and then get taken out by hunks of metal.
Now, tannerite's one of the staples of Darwin Awards, but so is celebratory
Jeez.
gunfire.
Yep.
Is it in the Middle East?
Actually, shockingly, no. Not
Oh, really?
this time.
Very Balkan.
Yeah, incredibly. So this guy is going to attempt to fire a gun in the air.
Oh, one-handed. Oh. Don't go back to doing it. I've seen that happen too. Like they'll lose control of it, sweep down, almost take a couple people out, then just be like, whoops, then do the exact same thing again.
I love the only reason he didn't
Yep.
smoke his friend
No! Told you!
is
Told you! He literally did the thing! Fucking morons.
because the gun malfunctioned.
Yeah, if it hadn't jammed, he was definitely on his way down to Kashmir's forehead.
I think the most Balkan thing about that entire clip is that none of the men fucking reacted at
Yeah, they're
all.
just sitting there like, this is not nearly as bad as it was in '92.
Here we have a return to the United States. I think this is a gentleman that is testing out his FRT. Doesn't look crazy right out the gate.
Wait.
Right out the gate.
That is not how you camera guy, especially with a quote unquote full auto, because obviously it's not legally full auto, but like I think there's someone on the camera. Yeah, it's moving. The fucking morons. No. We'll get to the Lego stuff later. Holy shit, dude. Like, this is pissing me off. Ah.
Crazy right out the gate.
When you said doesn't look crazy out the.
Yeah. I think that's a woman. She's like standing right the fuck there.
When you said doesn't look crazy out the gate, I was about to say unless there's a human being holding the camera.
In this case,
Looks like his
his
girlfriend.
I think.
Oh,
That is
fucking
just such
morons.
Unsafe angle.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, man. Almost killed you. Oh shit.
You can just break up.
I was just about to say the exact same thing. You're just like, I don't think this is working out. Alternatively, you'd be like, babe, this is gonna look super cool. Go stand over there.
You could lose control of the gun easily. Bullets do weird shit like skip off of water.
Especially fully semi-automatic.
Yeah, well.
Now that FRTs are a thing, fully semi-automatic is a thing.
Anyhow, speaking of women.
Oh.
First we let them vote, now they're allowed to shoot firearms.
Dude, I've seen this isn't it, but I've seen one that with a similar setup, a 50 cal, shooting at steel. It plinks off the steel, rebounds. Thankfully, it's lost a lot of momentum at that point, but it like rebounds the entire way and clips the dude on his ear pro and just like knocks his fucking ear pro off. It was freaking incredible. Oh, that'd be scary. The best part is the fucking whistle. It like just fucking whistles a hellish scream as it comes back at him. Oh.
That's a sketchy table to be shooting 50 off of anyway, but yeah, let's see how this goes.
Oh, she looks like she weighs 110 pounds too. Not that I ever met a dog.
Oh!
Right
Feed you
out
off
the
the
gate.
driggy, huh?
Fuck! Dude!
Not that I ever met a dog. Oh, fuck!
Right
Feed
out
you
the
off the
gate.
driggy,
Ooh.
honey.
Just sailing it. That screenshot right
You can see,
there. Right into the dirt, like
Yep.
a foot in front of the muzzle. That's
Oh.
expensive gun to drop too.
yeah. There's like a 2 second, or like a second and a half where she realizes what she's done.
Yep.
I don't know if I've ever been around
Load
it.
one round if you're not confident with the gun. Very true. Especially with like the big revolvers or something, because those will kick back sometimes, kind of twirl around in the hand, go off again. Like you can just straight up blow your brains out accidentally if you load 2 in on a big. I guess it does it have to be a revolver? I guess not, but like any big pistol that someone's not comfortable with, give them one frickin' round. Yeah. Yeah, she shot a second round into the dirt.
When it's firing, but you know when it goes off.
Yep, there we go. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oopsie, I'm just a girl. Women.
Live and learn.
Sometimes.
And if you'd like to see more in the future,
Live and learn sometimes.
subscribe. Hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment.
Oh, women.
Pop it, twist it,
Pull it.
jork it.
Notifications turn on too, and it doesn't notify me of your videos anymore.
Yep.
Well, thanks YouTube. So now before we get into some of the heavier ones, this is actually a happy ending of somebody actually doing their job.
Oh, like they give you at the massage parlor.
Yes, just like the massage parlor. So here we have these two gentlemen that are recording a TikTok, as the youngsters do.
Well, the fact that it's filmed from the perspective of the security camera gives me a hint something bad might be about to happen.
Oh!
Yeah, don't do that.
And then the RSO comes up and he does a great job. I love how this little fucker's got like the gall to like act all indignant after he gets his toy taken away.
Public ranges are spooky. I was at one time, and I was talking to the RSO, and I didn't see it because I'm looking at him, but he could see over my shoulder some dude from some European country nobody gives a shit about.
France?
Probably one of the Logan ones, based on the Zastava that he pulled out with his finger on the trigger, and he proceeded to flag everybody on the firing line Luckily, the RSO like kicked the shit out of him. So
Speaking of, that's probably a perfect time
That is
for us
crazy.
to segue real quick into the 4 basic rules of gun safety.
the voices are real. They're telling you the truth. Finger on the trigger at all times, and have fun.
No. So the 4 basic rules of gun safety in no particular order. Always keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Know your target and what's behind it. Treat every weapon as if it is loaded, and never point a firearm at anything you're not willing to destroy. Now, let's play a little game of where in the world is Brandon Herrera?
Today, I'm in DC. This is where most of the crime happens. And if any city in the country...
You hear that? Rock finger off the trigger, right? AI and guns is interesting, and that is crazy. Secret Squirrel, that you know that range and go there.
know anything about debt, it should be DC. I just wish they knew as much about getting out of debt. But hey, somebody should fix that. But millions of Americans are experiencing some form of debt, with bills and calls piling up monthly. Medical bills,
Yep.
student loans.
Clever ad.
And the current system just leaves them out in the rain, like I am right now. But you can fight back. PDS Debt has already helped hundreds of thousands pay off their debt faster. And you can put that money right back where it belongs, in your pocket. I'm gonna get shivved in an alley. Whether it's student loans, credit cards, personal debt, PDS has a custom-tailored solution for you. There's no minimum credit score required, and they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau with thousands of 5-star reviews. So start taking back control in as little as 30 seconds.
Air
You can get
10.
a free debt assessment at pdsdebt.com/bh.
Yeah.
That's pdsdebt.com/bh. pdsdebt.com/bh. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go to the theater.
Wearing a newsy cap, I see.
So this gentleman,
Tragic boating accident. Unfortunate.
has found that there is a pistol in the glove box.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna need a moment here, guys. Oh my goodness. This is one of those moments where I wish I was like a face cam streamer, or had a actual VTuber model and face tracking and hand tracking and all that good shit. Cause yeah, I just like if you could like, oh my god, the face palm is so real. What the fuck? Who sees a gun and their first thought is to try that? And I don't even think that's like, it would almost be better if it was a attempt on himself. But no, that's just fucking stupidity. Like, what if it had been loaded? What the fuck? Like, oh my god. Just wait. No.
His friend is so fucking pissed.
Yeah, that's one way to check if there's one in the chamber.
Yup, he pulls out looks like a Makarov, like a double stack Makarov there. He's like offended it's not loaded.
This is the type of people governments are importing to replace us. No, sadly, they're worse. This would be an improvement. I would swap. I'm not sure that's the best idea, but I would swap a bunch of those people that they're trying to, like, if I had the choice and I couldn't just be like, no one gets in, I would swap all the people they're trying to replace us with copies of that guy in an instant. And I mean, the problem would probably solve itself at some point too. But yeah, no, that guy is an improvement. That guy's an improvement. That is an upgraded human specimen right there.
Is the first word out of his mouth.
So again, violating just multiple rules of gun safety here. Finger on the trigger, pointing at something, allegedly not willing to.
He seems to intend to destroy that, based on the Liat, anyway.
Treating every gun as if it is loaded. Like, he's just violating a lot of the rules. It worked out this time because the gun just happened to not be loaded. Can't say the same for this next clip.
Oh god.
Alright, so here we have a bunch of guys gathered around on a couch while this dude is checking out a new firearm, I guess.
This looks like a first world country. Whoa, bro!
Yep.
Don't.
Directly at his fucking forehead, which
with his thumb on the trigger. Interesting.
Yep, it's a great call. Great call. And again,
No.
probably hasn't checked this firearm, I would assume.
It looked like he pulled the trigger, but I'm about to find out that he didn't.
Oh,
God.
I'm glad it's censored.
Yeah, with the kids in the room.
Yeah.
What the? That seems like he was intentionally trying to kill himself.
I don't.
What the fuck is everyone doing?
What else?
Why?
Trying to kill himself.
I don't think so.
What in like what?
The one dude just looked like almost amused, like, and it could be shock, but they're just kind of like standing
I
there.
mean, everybody
I'm so confused.
else was totally chill up until that point. I've gone out of my way on this channel, and we've made that clear in the past that, you know, intentional acts of self-harm are not something we cover on Darwin Awards, just because, like, at that point it just becomes like there's no teachable moment there, I don't think.
Yeah.
But instances like this where people do accidentally end up taking their own lives, I feel like that really does drive home the point that this shit is not a toy, and jokes like that
Live
can have
Facebook stream.
life-ending repercussions to it.
Live that long to go out that dumb.
Designed to kill.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fundamentally what a firearm is at the end of the day.
It's a hole poking machine.
Yeah.
And if you're pointing it at something you don't
Train
want hole
wreck?
poked in,
Maybe it's that simple.
I think the statistic, like a ton of gun-related accidents happen when people are cleaning them.
which I always thought was a little weird.
That's what I'm saying too. It's like, make sure the weapon is entirely clear, and then be even. And you know, this has happened between the two of us. It's like, I trust you with my life, but if you hand me a gun, I'm going to ensure for my sake that it's entirely clear, and I'm still not going to point an empty, you know, rifle or handgun at anything I don't want to destroy.
Including yourself or friends.
Especially.
Well, on that note, we've now seen celebratory gunfire, and we've seen a person use himself as a clearing barrel. Would you like to see both?
Sure. Oh. I'm having a good time.
Yep. Also, this music is just Chinese water torture to me.
Really?
It's not music.
Oh god, a shotgun. Oh god.
Culturally insensitive or anything, but
I'm vibing. What do we got?
so is this guy. This elderly man with a shotgun.
The village elder with a shotgun.
Speaking of not being able to look away. Oh. Alright.
Yep.
Waving it around.
Let's
at the
let it roll.
entire crowd.
Yep. Everybody's pretty unconcerned with the fact he's just waving around.
Like a fucking military officer, police or something walked right by as he basically frickin' flagged the dude, and the dude didn't even care and just kept walking.
We will soon find out is a loaded 12 gauge.
One in the chamber, I presume.
Oh.
Seems to be.
Oh.
Vibing, though.
It's pointed at everyone.
And now it's pointed at one person.
Yes, right in the center of his chest where all the important stuff is.
Yep. And he's fucking around with he's putting his thumb in the trigger guard. For some
Why?
Probably to pull the trigger.
Well, I don't. It's videos like these where I don't understand what the goal was. What's he trying to do?
Part of me, and this is probably just a racist presumption,
Strong start. Part of me, and this is probably just a racist presumption. Yeah, go on.
sort of like shaman or something, and he's cast protection on himself.
Well,
Didn't work. Oh.
Right in the sternum.
yep.
Keep those drums rolling though, baby. They're trying to stand him back up on his feet. But homie's dead. They're
Now,
so unconcerned.
no, this is whatever's going on in this country. Nobody seems to give a fuck that they just
Holy
want to
shit.
piece himself in the sternum.
Yeah, it's like,
with a
what's for
shotgun.
lunch? The value of human life.
And now we don't know if he died.
He did take a round out of a shotgun to the sternum.
But I don't know.
Oh yeah, for guidelines' sake, we don't know if he died.
Yeah, I don't know. If he did.
Probably walked it off as soon as the camera cut. He got up and he's like, "Oh, back to the bongos."
Unironically, what I wonder is if it was
Like a blank.
like a blank load where he just thought he would be fine.
Yeah, don't they do that in like Arab countries all the time?
Oh yeah,
Because the last time I was on, we watched that guy blow his foot off.
yeah, that was gnarly.
Magic piercing shotgun. went right through the shaman protection. Unfortunate. He didn't realize the buffs on that shotgun.
Cause damage even if there's nothing in front of it.
Yeah.
Ask Brandon Lee about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and either way, don't point a
Yes.
gun at somebody, even if it has blanks in it. Alec Baldwin.
Now, well, hunting can have all sorts of accidents. This one, probably the most bizarre I've ever seen.
I'm not sure I've seen hunting stuff in Darwin Awards, which would be kind of surprising now that I think about it. I'm not sure I remember. I don't remember any though.
Somebody dressed up as Bambi crawling through the woods. Oh.
Yeah.
Always check your sacred runes before pulling the trigger. And again, the enchantments on your gun. Yes, and the orichalcum slug. You got to check the ammo too, because the ammo could be enchanted or with a very strong material. Parry timing was off. Jeez. Oh, so bad. So bad. Ah.
I believe I've seen this one.
Guys hunting deer near power lines.
Oh,
What's the
okay.
fourth rule of gun safety again?
Know your target and what's behind it.
And what's behind it?
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
I love in this clip Dad coaching son through it like, go ahead, take the shot, son. Hit him in the shoulder like I told you. Knowing directly what's behind his shoulder. Oh, and the baby's right there, man.
Natural 20 on the shotgun. Yep.
So they copyright music.
I don't know what happened to the deer, but I sure. I don't know what happened to the deer, but I sure as shit know what happened to that power line.
That didn't go well.
Didn't go well.
No.
No shit, buddy.
No,
Also-
little Jimmy, it did not.
Just the sound of the arcing electricity. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun
I told you not to use the explosive rounds.
call for the electric company.
That's going to be expensive. Either that or he just ran away and then posted it to the
Yeah,
internet.
posted it. Yeah,
Yeah.
shared it with everyone to see. It's like, look what we did.
Wild self-report.
To the point of know your target and what's behind it. Bullets go through things, especially soft things. Or if you miss.
Cook the deer before taking it home.
We can only do on Pepperbox, unfortunately, because YouTube has really weird rules about fireworks and explosions. Can't show you the funny videos, cause woke. But for those of you who are subscribers to Pepperbox, the full uncensored version will be there. If you are not a subscriber to Pepperbox, you can click the link down in the description and in the pinned comment, and there is a free 14-day trial.
Use code TROUT.
There's no code. It's a free trial.
Type in TROUT. Please, I need use.
But that is where you'll see these extra clips that we couldn't include on the YouTube cut, as well as the rest of them uncensored. So this guy's shooting an RPG.
Oh.
We know from
Don't shoot RPGs if you're retarded.
Poorly as well.
Yeah.
Play the clip.
This guy's just freshly loaded one up. I'm assuming this is somewhere like Cambodia.
You can like blow up an elephant if you give him like $400 American.
It's pretty cool.
It's something.
He pulls the trigger.
What?
Oh my.
Okay. Unless they did something really wrong, that's not on him. Holy fuck.
Pulls the trigger.
Oh. Dude, even the censored version just makes me cringe out of my fucking skin. Holy balls. Defective round. Round was made of Chinesium, maybe. Ah. Dude. Yeah, at least he had no idea what happened. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Got his shit blown smooth off.
Smooth off.
That is fucking gnarly.
Dude, his head disappears. All right, first things first. He's aiming it at a 45-degree angle, which is bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know where he would be aiming that at.
Is this an atom disaster gone
Yeah.
horrifically wrong?
So you see the projectile just kind of limply go out the front there.
Oh, yeah. Because don't they? How do the explosives work again?
There's like a booster explosive on the back that fires the rocket out the front.
Yeah, because
so
it almost looks like a paper towel tube, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it just threads onto the back. And so the rocket itself contains the explosive, but it also has like a rocket motor on the back of it.
Bro, that's brutal.
Stabilizing fins deploy and everything like that. But that booster explosive is what you just saw go off. The one thing I will say is that guy didn't feel a fucking thing.
No.
That's
instantaneous.
out of all the ways to go out.
Quietly in your sleep. Instant head delito. Man, that's gonna be an awkward open casket funeral.
He just drops.
No, well, his fucking head's gone, brother.
Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying his torso's fine. Speaking of explosions gone wrong, you want to see some more tannerite?
I suppose. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
What do you mean we?
Taking down a tree.
Oh,
That was a big hunk of log.
And the tree is down.
just fucking laughing. Dude, all right. These guys are retarded, but I like them. This one's kind of endearing. Like, yeah, the shooting pose. But yeah, these guys are cool. I like them.
That was a big
Yeah,
hunk
just-
of log.
They're both just laughing.
I fucking bet that tree's down. He was actually in the safest position, I think, out of all of them. Just because he immediately, like, tucked his head.
Yeah, he's laying on the ground at least. He's
Yeah.
like, honey, staying directly behind me.
But look at the amount of shrapnel coming back.
And it goes in every direction. They did knock the tree down successfully.
Yes, that tree is no more.
I guess people don't understand when an explosion happens, shit flies in all directions.
Yeah, explosives are omnidirectional. Oh, unless
Yep.
you, like,
Tannerite tree.
like a shape charge or, like, tamp it, but that totally... Motherfuckers buying $20 at Tannerite ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
I used to do shit like that.
I've definitely done shit like that.
I'm just better at it now.
I was gonna say, I've survived all of it. That's why I can talk shit about other people.
Now, remember we were
I
talking
love they immediately start laughing. Holy shit.
about, like, you know, playing with guns and showing your friends guns or whatever, and, you know, probably the fastest way to get your ass beat.
Yes, being silly.
Yeah, this one I believe is from South Africa.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, the double down.
Oh, God. All right. All right. Lock in. Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
Woo.
It doesn't have the magazine in it, I'm assuming, is what she is saying in whatever language she's speaking.
Oh, my.
Even with them completely unloaded, that is completely unacceptable behavior.
Oh my gosh, she flagged everybody in the room.
Can you guess their names? Yeah, go for it. Got the stendo, yep. Between them, they have 120 IQ.
She's loading the magazine. A magazine.
I hate that. That shit makes me flinch.
Finger on
Finger on
trigger.
trigger, yeah.
If you have a problem with it, take the fucking gun. Like, she keeps pointing the gun at you. Take the gun from her. Uziana. Ganene. Holy shit!
Also learn how to level your fucking art in the background.
Yeah, that is ridiculously.
Kenyan.
Looks like they just survived a fucking earthquake.
Look at a fucking dirty pad stapled to the wall on the backside. No, it's the insole of a shoe. It appears to be.
Women of impeccable taste. And questionable midriff exposure.
Yes.
She's very brave for exposing her midriff.
This is one of my favorites, by the way, just because this guy is explaining.
Glokifa. This always pisses you off because when you're with someone who's careless with guns, you don't want to have to be the guy who's like, hey, we're friends, but can you be less of an obvious retard, right? Right? Oh. This is going places already.
My favorites, by the way, just because this guy is explaining how he had a catastrophic, or not a catastrophic, an accidental discharge or a negligent discharge.
A little desk pop.
A little desk pop.
With bullets in it. And then I racked the gun. Alright, like it's racked right now. And then I did that. And then it got caught like that.
So he's ejecting live ammo.
Dude, if this fucking fires,
It was a loaded mag, but he's like, okay, it got caught.
which of course it is because it's Darwin Awards, but he's literally saying it fired before, and he's
Get a jam or a double feed.
So I take the bullet out.
The bullet.
And then I guess like I didn't get the bullet out.
There's,
So
now
when
there's
I
one in the chamber right now. When you see people...
oh my god, retards. Oh, let me do it again. It's gonna be fine. To be fair to him, he did clear it. He's still fucking waving it around in the house. And he's saying he did it before, too. He's saying he did it before.
Clearing the chamber. What they're doing is they're looking into the chamber
At least
to ensure that
ideally.
it's clear. I do.
That's what you should do.
You should do.
That one was weird. I couldn't really tell in the video, but like if you let the bolt go all the way forward, the extractor is supposed to pick up the round and pull it back. There are some failures though that can happen with a firearm that will stop that from happening.
Visual inspection,
You
yeah.
just have like a stuck round, and it ripped past the extractor. There's a chance that it could just ride over the casing, and you still have a live round in the chamber.
Which is why one of the rules of gun safety is that all guns are loaded all the time.
This man shooting what appears to be a G3.
Excellent form. Love his stance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like he's wearing. It looks like he's wearing no clothes.
Yeah, I was gonna say no clothes and one of those like plastic ponchos or something like that.
Under a trench coat. Oh,
he's
no,
got a
he's
little
wearing
man
a dress.
No, but the stock is not touching his shoulder at any kind, as he's about to fire a fully automatic .308 caliber rifle.
Let's see how that works out for him.
Oh.
Looks like, based on the angle of the muzzle, it looks like somebody got shot in the ding dong. Maybe the shin.
Yeah, it's sweeping pretty low there. The higher recoil with the lighter weight gun, it's easier. It's much easier. Like the FAL. That's a very hard gun to control if you're not used to it.
Maintain control of the firearm at all times.
You gotta ride the lightning.
Yeah, make sure it's pointed at the dirt.
Or the berm, ideally.
Yeah, well, berm made of dirt in this case, not the cameraman.
No, they don't appreciate that.
Correct.
We got a shiesty.
Oh, sir, a second shiesty has hit the video.
Yep, we're loaded.
So we were showing that there is a loaded round in the chamber, because we're cool.
Oh!
Points it at his own head, finger.
Oh! What is with these retards? Who thinks that's a good idea? Oh, look at me. I'm squeezing the trigger, but not all the way. I'm so fucking brave. No. Take risks that, can lead to good outcomes. There's no reward here. There's no reward. You don't do risks without the rewards, man. Especially like lethal risks. There's no gain here. Except, quote unquote, impressing your quote unquote friends. You retards. Makes you clench every time, yeah. No, I don't think it's suicide because he's squeezing the trigger, but not all the way. Like, it's that fucking stupid macho game or whatever. Dominican Republic, you think? Clench, lots of clenching, yeah.
Now, so he pulls a round out of the chamber, with the loaded magazine still in the gun.
No, I saw him press check the gun. Oh, he did pop it out. Yeah, but the magazine's still in. Now he drops the magazine. What does that mean, Brandon?
Yep. Some people shouldn't have guns. Yeah, everyone could have seen that shit coming.
Yeah, ends about exactly how you thought it would.
What is the deal today? Everybody's pointing guns at their heads.
That seems to be the theme of this episode. This next one we're gonna do repeats that, but it's just
Find out stage, yeah.
The amount of videos.
Darwin has won 3 times so far. Yeah, it's brutal. Oh man, there's usually not even one actual real Darwin Award winner in these videos, and this time we've already got like 3 at least. There's the shotgun to the chest, the exploding rocket. That oh no, we're at 4. I think we're at 4. There's the dude on the couch too. So yeah, there's 2 headshots. There's the rocket and there's the chest shot, the shaman. Yeah, we're at 4 at least. Stupidity with guns is only acceptable in video games where no one actually gets hurt. Yeah. Returning co-host 3 to 4. Yeah.
These videos.
Think we got time for one more?
So, you know, the amount of people and the amount of videos I've seen recently that are getting recommended or being shared with me of people just pointing loaded guns at themselves and pulling the triggers is fucking insane. Like, it's not a toy, and I feel like, I don't know, that's part of the reason why we do these Darwin Awards videos. It's just like pointing out, like, yes, this bad shit can happen, even if you think it's unloaded. Like, that guy, I fully believe, thought he unloaded that gun.
Yes.
But A, no you didn't, and B, even then, you don't
Yeah.
fuck with that.
I'm assuming the intention is to like look cool, like, oh, I'm tough, I don't give a shit, I'm pointing a gun at my own head.
Yeah.
You look like a fucking retard. You're dumb. And then in some cases, you're dead.
Yeah. You can't flex if you're dead. The purpose here is to be educational. This isn't just snuff films.
We're learning what the inside of the human skull looks like, or what it looks like over there.
What color were Kurt Cobain's eyes? Now this next video, we're just trying to bang this point home. Do not, under any circumstances, point firearms.
Oh my god. Are we going for number 5?
Or not. You got an actually really jacked Indian dude here.
Damn.
1911.
Just loose.
With, yeah, in the fucking loose pants. Okay. Alright.
His pants.
Whoa, speaking of extended magazines, it's a big ass magazine.
Straight to insert the magazine.
Okay.
Round in chamber.
No!
What are you doing, dude?
Why? But why? What the fuck? There it is.
Round in chamber.
Why?
What are you doing, dude? Just instantly shoot.
Dude, like, I know I shouldn't laugh, but that one's just so fucking absurd. I can't help but, like, be a little amused. Obviously, not, like, actually, but, like, it's so fucking absurd. Like, what? Like, that's either intentional or just, like, I don't even know how you misunderstand the situation that badly. Like, you loaded it, you racked it, you aimed it at yourself, and you pulled the trigger. You're still laughing? What the heck? I gotta see that again. Dude, like, okay, yep, okay, we're good to go. Yep, no, that was solid. Slide all the way back and forward again.
In chamber. What are you doing, dude?
I wonder what the dude said. Like, what did the camera guy say when he sees this?
Round in chamber. What are you doing, dude?
Holy shit.
Instantly shoots himself in the heart. For what fucking reason?
Yeah. Oh.
And like,
Yeah, he's
they're
down.
like, oh my god,
Yeah, what did you expect to
what was
happen?
the point? I really don't know. I have no idea what the fucking point of that was.
I do know culturally, apparently,
He died in glorious battle, is what they tell the family. He died for his country.
there's this like thing in India about like bravery.
No brother is what you're thinking he's saying? No brother? Do it or you're gay? Nah, I'm thinking no brother probably. Oh.
Like showing how brave you are, and that's why a lot of them get smoked by trains. Doing the selfie video in front of
This is how
trains.
close I'm willing
Dude. Oh, dude, do we have to watch the Dankula train video? Holy shit.
to get to. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it kind of because he has that like smug smile on his face.
Yeah, do it or you're gay. Yeah, okay, I'm gay. I'm gay. If the alternative is shoot myself in the fucking chest.
Big Jack dude. He's like, look, I'm so tough. I'm willing to point a pistol at my heart.
While also like the way he was holding it. So the 1911 has that like backstrap safety. Well, here on.
Waiter, bring me a 1911. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. This is the most. I've pointed.
Hey,
it out
Josh.
before. This is like the most Mexican shit I
Yeah,
own.
say, how proved? Tell me you're Hispanic without telling me you're Hispanic.
It's now because we're doing this properly. Magazine out. Chamber empty.
Chambers in.
Now the 1911 has a couple of safeties. One of them, of course, is here on this side, but the other is.
We have watched 5 people die today. Thankfully it's censored, but yes, Darwin Awards is living up to the name tonight. Holy shit.
Right here. So in order to fire it, you actually have to depress this down. It's like a grip safety, and then you can fire it. So the way he was holding it, he was intentionally depressing the backstrap safety, or the grip safety. So man, I got nothing on that.
Well, pointing it directly at his heart.
But I guess the point of this is that, you know, we've seen multiple of those where either as a joke and showing how haha funny it is, or how hard you are and how much of a flex, oh look at me, whatever. Like it's just trying to flex or trying to be cool or trying to be, you know, brave or whatever.
Funny, yeah.
At the end of the day, you violate rules of gun safety, there's a chance you could end up fucking dead. And of course, a lot of people use stuff like this to try to discourage gun ownership. That's obviously not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is encourage responsible gun ownership. Everybody that has a firearm in their home has a certain responsibility to not be a fucking moron with it. Knowingly or unknowingly violate.
Testing his Temu body armor.
You could yourself end up the recipient.
Gun safety is quite obvious. Yes, most of the rules just are just pretty self-explanatory, but people still need to be told and still fail all the damn time somehow.
Of a Darwin Award. Anyhow, guys, that wraps up this episode of Darwin Awards. Thank you again to our guest, King Trout.
Sorry to be here.
Be sure to subscribe
Straight to the heart, you give guns a bad name. Yep.
if you'd like to see more content. We got some range stuff coming up soon. But until then, I appreciate you guys staying all the way to the end, and I will see you guys in the next one.
You'll see the sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next one.
Right. That's what I said. Now, when you put the two of those through... Fuck.
Oh, so fucking gassy. Having diarrhea every time you take a shit is normal, right?
Why?
How much blood is normal in your stool?
It's kind of like the amount of shit that's allowable to be in a public pool. It's like, I know there's a technical answer to that question, but like, it should be 0. Like 0 would be preferred.
In a perfect world, it would be 0, but realistically, it's gonna happen. That one's for you. I forgot the name of the organization.
Which one?
ATF. I don't know why I couldn't
Oh,
remember that. I wanted to say DEA for some reason. I don't know. There's so many abbreviations. FBI, CIA. I love your serious face when you're thinking. You're like,
Yeah.
you turn into the Easter Island head.
Congressman Brandon Herrera, let's go. Absolutely. All right, that was a traumatic piece. Oh man. Okay. Let's move on. we won't do this one yet, but and we promised Lego, but speaking of, that one looks fun. And then there is the where the frick is it? But yeah, we could watch the Indian train one. Ooh, the roof Korean one. That could be fun. There we go. Why do Indians keep getting hit by trains? Oh man. Not sure we'll do that one tonight. But yeah, we will get to the Lego thing. People were asking about the Demi thing. I was ripping her apart, man. This was pretty brutal. Dankula is a throwback. I love some Dankula. And we will do the I think we will probably do the military one today. But yeah, I went after Demi twice because she deserved it. Oh, that one was good. I got a bunch of good memes today. You only made one post, but you straight lambasted her. Nice. Oh yeah, Holy Ball's new video came out. I'm not sure we'll watch that tonight, but that's definitely on the list too. Yeah, I probably won't be doing any community videos today. Train's the largest land predator. Okay, let me see if I can find your post too. Oh, that one from an hour ago, I'm guessing? That must be it. Oh, wow. Yeah, you went hard too. All right, so yeah, let's go through our contributions to the drama, and then we'll watch the Rev video. Whoops, why did it just drag one over? That was weird. There we go. You don't even know what a demi is, but it sounds like a demon. You can agree with Freeran? Yeah, pretty much. Demi went after Chibi reviews. Yeah, let's do that one first, actually, to set the stage. So this one was deleted now, but basically she said, don't make not safe for work art of me. And then literally right above that, I believe, retweeted some spicy art. You can see a little bit, it's cut off, but yeah, she's not wearing a whole lot. Yeah. Banana juju on the side there. But yeah, so anyway, Chibi Reviews just said this level of virtue signaling has stun locked me. Look at the repost. So he's just calling her a hypocrite basically, and she hits out with this, and this is where I'm like, okay, all right, I'm getting involved because this is fucking stupid. I mean, I know they're all bigger than me, so that sounds like I'm like doing something. Oh, I gotta save people here. No, I'm just saying like, okay, this drama is worth me putting my voice to for whatever that's worth. I'm jumping in here because fuck this. But yeah, wait, OMG, aren't you the guy whose fiance literally cheated on you and your whole friend group sided with her? LMFAO. So yeah, holy shit, deranged behavior. He calls her out for not answering the question. This is my first interaction. I just said, yo, what the fuck? So this is a leftist being a leftist. No argument ad hominem, typical tactics. Pretty much. And also it's like kind of crypto leftist. I mean, she's done this before. She's spun out. She is not a political streamer exactly. She is a leftist, and that does come through occasionally. I'm not super familiar with her content. Honestly, like, it's okay. It's I've seen some of it. She's fairly entertaining, just kind of empty, like there's not a whole lot there, but like she does an entertaining stream, and she's just contributing to Men's Mental Health Month. Yeah, Hell Month, yes. But yeah, she does an entertaining stream and mostly keeps it apolitical and just has fun or whatever, and her tracking is amazing. Like, she's got good tech on her side. But yeah, no, just she's crashed out before. This is probably her worst, but she's accused people of view-botting. She's gone after various people. Like she's literally mentally ill, and she stirs up drama from time to time. Straight mocked him for something that nearly drove him to suicide. Yeah. Then she doubled down. She's like quadrupled or quintupled down by this point. She's rightfully getting clowned on. Yes. Tends to be the higher the model quality, the lower the quality as a person. Okay, so I'm freaking amazing. No, my model's cool, but obviously doesn't have any tracking, so I'm gonna put it as low tier. But yeah, so yeah, I'm a really, really good person. Let's go. Rev did a full vid on this. You believe you have it ready for the stream? Yeah, I'll be watching it right after this. I just wanted to go through my contributions to it and Highlanders. You think we should get a whole year of mental health like black people got a year of BLM? Hell yeah, brother. For the boys. Did I catch that right? She just said lol get cheated on? Not exactly. She said lol you got cheated on, because he did get cheated on. So it's not that she's saying he should get cheated on. She finds it hilarious that his life fell apart. I'm amazing. Thank you. She's like the exact opposite of Smugglana. Sure. You don't even have a PNG tuber avatar. That must mean you're literally perfect. Yeah. Yep. Like super cool. Thank you. Oh, I think that's a quote from Leaflet. Hell yeah. Threw some dirt her way. Excellent. But yeah, so anyway, I was just like, wait, I was just like, yo, what the fuck? And then my other contribution here, and like this got 6,000 views and stuff. It's pretty funny. That's one good thing about throwing yourself into some drama involving bigger people, is it does get you noticed too. But yeah. Again, I'm just like not cool to say the least. And then I was gonna leave it. She freaking comes back. Look, I love my meme. I've been putting my own spin on the memes again today. Built up a whole collection. Oh, I like that one. Oh man. But anyway, so she writes a whole freaking essay here. But we don't have to go through that because I cover the parts I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I just call her out for locking replies. She says she made the mistake of saying the first thing that came out of my head. No, the problem is that the first thing you thought of proves you're a terrible person. I'm not sorry for what I said, especially with it towards him. We know, but thanks for further confirming that you're trash. You're like quadrupling down at this point. It would be respectable if it wasn't quadrupling down on being a terrible human. I'm just fucking ripping her because holy shit, she is a terrible human. So yeah, it annoyed me when all the blue badges came crawling in. You're a blue badge. What is this even about? My bad, my community for getting into drama again. I know I'm not losing anything valuable when it's this type of crowd. Like, look at this freaking attitude, man. Dermy raid. Hey, thank you for the raid. How's it going, guys? Raid. Hello, raiders. How are you guys doing? Thank you. Yeah, it's been fun making the raid, the memes. Oh, it was my post. Nice. But yeah, people already didn't know what you were, get to experience it, so your pathetic crash out isn't a complete loss. Thank you. Yep. Damn, that one's got almost 400 views now too. But yeah, it is fun rampaging around. Hey, X-Count, thank you for the raid as well. But yeah, it is fun rampaging around with some of the bigger people, just because it's funny. I haven't been PvPing much on Twitter, honestly. I just kind of stick to my own spheres for the most part. Hey Matt, how's it going? But yeah, I just kind of... Dermy just tortured us with mixtape. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm about to torture you or anything. I mean, the Demi situation's kind of rough, but I think it'll be fine. But yeah, man, mixtape. I'm sorry. Maybe you should. It is fun. I'm like, I need to do more of this. Pirates raid plenty too. cool VTuber model. It's a GIF tuber. It doesn't have any tracking or whatever. I want to fix that soon. I'm gonna do some AI rigging on it. So I'm looking forward to making it better. But yes, thank you. I for what it is, it's very good. I'm happy with it. But I need to upgrade it so I can get actual tracking and expressiveness again. I'm on a old computer after my more modern one exploded. AI rigging sounds awesome. Yeah, that's non-affiliated, but rfab.ai is doing some cool stuff. It's still a little jank right now, but I'm hoping I can get that working. There's a tutorial on it now too from Malcolm, so that should help some. 10th prestige PvP on Twitter. You might get Silas to do it. Oh yeah, he's got some a GIF tuber. It's a PNG tuber, but with animated. I do have a tutorial on it. But yeah, it's here. I can actually pull up my own video. Give me a sec here. This one's older. This one, the one I'm currently using, is more sophisticated, but yeah, so I did a tutorial on the process. Wonder if RFab will work for live streaming from a phone. Does RFab I thought RFab's all AI. I don't think it does any actual streaming stuff, does it? Waiting on the update. Yeah, I need to do that.
Ahoy, everybody.
So yeah, that was my old one, which is kind of rough for sure. But yeah, so long story short, that's the one I'm going to be using as an example. You green screen out an avatar. You make a video with it animated. So you just have it talk. Then you bring it into a GIF maker.
Not 120
turn the video into a GIF, and then transparent it out.
Optimized? Yes, that's a
so
word.
you get this, and then you put that in into OBS, and you can throw it into reactive, which is a Discord add-on, and then it'll know when you're talking and when you're not. So, but yeah, so that's what I did here. Trying to make a VTubing app for phone, but it's quite hard. Great tutorial. Some would say the best. I wouldn't say it, but some people would. Thank you. Turn camera on or off, hitting go live. Yo, 77 likes. Heck yeah. Bro, this is fire. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, I have to do an updated tutorial because you can do more sophisticated stuff now that a lot of people have more access to higher tech AI. So one trick is you can do this will not be a perfect loop, the old version with Grok, but you can do perfect loop now with Seed Dance, first frame, last frame. You just have the same image as the first frame and the last frame. Such a great captain sharing the booty with the crew. Yeah, I'm not going to take full credit, but I did kind of start, like, basically, I'm sure other people would have caught on, but it basically, I started the trend. And so a lot of the people you see with the animated Fuji reactives are because of what I did, which I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, you already know more about streaming than DSP then? Oof. Yeah. Some people need to learn to turn their camera off. That's very important. Honestly, a great way for people to start out. Yeah, it's so easy. You don't even need a webcam because, again, it doesn't actually track movement. But yeah, so it's a really good way to start out streaming, actually. Way better than Vroid, you think? Silas uses this too now? Again, I miss the expressiveness. I want to do the rigging. Like, the visual quality will be better than Vroid for the most part. You can do cool stuff in Vroid, but the visual quality on this will be better, but you're missing out on the expressiveness. So I think Vroid is better than GIF tubing personally, but it all depends on what kind of stream style you're doing too. Like, this would be better for some people and worse for others. Vroid will be 3D, yeah. AI Vroid base maker, that would be cool too. Definitely be watching this. Thanks. Yeah, I can link it for people who are interested in that. I'll link it in both chats. And like I said, I will be doing an updated version, hopefully soon. I've got I know what needs to be done. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. It's got its pluses and minuses. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get back to the Demi drama and see what we had here. don't inject Vroids. Yep. You do kind of miss what, my old model? I don't miss the old model. I do miss the expressiveness then, though. I will probably be, like I said, I'll be taking something very similar to this. It'll face directly forward because that's easier to track, but I'll take this current model basically and 2D live it through RFab. Again, thank you, Jesus, but I probably won't be bringing back the Vroid. Maybe once or twice for old time's sake, once I get my computer back up and running. But like, it was kind of scuffed, and like, again, visual quality. Just on visual quality, the GPT Pirate is much better, and I have more control over it. Like, because it's AI, I can just do whatever I want. Like, I can swap out different parts and everything. You commissioned a full live 2D model. Wish you knew this before. Yeah, again, it's a little scuffed right now, but RFab is doing full rigging now. Yeah, that is. Yeah, I do like the 3D tracking on Vroid. Afro Keen. Oh, that was great. Oh, that was great. All right. Highlander here says, it's one thing to use suicide as a desperate ploy for attention, but what Demi did to Chibi Reviews was worse than that. Demi, I don't care if you have enough stands in your audience to mass flag my presence on social media into extinction. I don't care that you're monetized and I'm not. I also don't care if calling you out results in my X account being nuked. I don't think it will, but yeah, I don't think so, but it can get you in trouble. I have had that happen before when I went after Moist Critical. I think that negatively affected my YouTube channel when his people went after me in turn. That was kind of weird. But yeah, so it is unfortunate. There is real danger in going after the bigger people. What you did was fucked up. You rightfully got called out for it by a fucking lot of people. And instead of being like, you know what, I was an asshole and needed to apologize, you doubled down and own being a bitch like it's something to brag about or somehow excuses that what you did. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. You do not get to call anybody out for shitty behavior when you yourself essentially brag about being a shitty person. Yeah, there is that. There is that. It's wild when people like paint themselves in a certain light and then like either don't live up to that or call out other people for the behavior they themselves brag about. Like, no, you're completely correct there. I know people can change for the better, but that requires being able to reflect on your actions and admit to yourself and everyone else that what you did was wrong so that you can try and be better. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be something you're willing to do. So until that changes, you can go fuck yourself. And that goes double for anyone defending your stupid, arrogant ass. Yeah, the simps are wild. Like, I had a couple of people who were just completely not getting the message on that and being like, no. There we go. Get him. And then we need a fire emote. There we go. Oh, I'll throw in the firecracker too, because she was using that one in her troll post. So that one's for you, Demi. You bitch. Some folks just get too hyped on their own stank and forget they're human. Yep, does seem that way. All right, let's check out Rev's video on the incident.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the pretty messy situation involving the popular indie VTuber Demi, who found herself facing a lot of criticism thanks to a post she made where she was attempting to set boundaries regarding artwork
No, again, like that was fine. She could have phrased that a little better, but like I'm sure he's going to get to it. But the real issue here is how she went after Chibi Reviews when he called her out for what he thought of as hypocrisy. So, yeah, that ain't great. But yeah, I don't care about her stance on how people do art of her, if she could have phrased it better or something like that. That is not the issue at all.
For VTuber model. However, her response to said criticism has really shown her true colors. Many people thinking she is a mean girl who is rubbing the lowest moment of someone's life in their face instead of addressing criticism, while doing so very hypocritically, where in past situations she has condemned such behavior and even asked for grace when she found herself in a low moment.
Oh, this is going to be good because, yeah, hypocrisy doesn't even begin to describe some of the stuff that's going on multiple fronts. It's actually wild just how much she's stepped in it and how much she's proving herself to be a massive hypocrite.
Well, all of this stems from this post she made yesterday talking about how she's extremely uncomfortable with not safe for work art made of her VTuber model. Now, the hypocrisy people are attempting to point out is the fact that literally the next post was her reposting very suggestive art of her VTuber model, and really she has a history of doing that, but that's a very small portion of this video. What I'm focusing on most is her response to the attempted criticism, where Chibi Reviews, for example, is met with this post from Deme, where she's mocking the fact that his fiance cheated on him, while she laughs about the scenario, the lowest moment of that guy's life, which is not just a heinous response.
The whole thing is a logical fallacy. She didn't have an argument, so she deflected. I mean, she wasn't really trying to make an argument. Just like he was saying at the beginning there, it's mean girl behavior. She just wanted to dunk on him. Again, you're right, because she didn't have an argument, but like she was just going after him.
Response in a very shallow one for criticism, but also it brings up her history of dealing with related subjects where she is condemned.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's just amazing how much she's spinning out, because considering her history, which I'm sure we'll get into here, and the only reason I know is because of this post. Like, so not only is this just cruel and not a thing you should do to someone, it's doubly moronic here because it opens the door to a bunch of her own behavior. Like, again, hypocrisy is putting it mildly. So yeah, not only is this not something you do for moral reasons, it's not something you do for tactical reasons if you have her baggage.
Such behavior, and also asked for grace in her own life when she was facing low moments, especially when it comes to her own relationships. For example, when her current boyfriend physically and emotionally abused her and even slashed her with a knife. And she has condemned people bringing this up and bringing up her low.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get into it, but as I understand from what I've seen floating around Twitter, among other things, her boyfriend stabbed her. He said slashed her. I'm not sure which it is, but like with a knife or scissors or something, cut her on the leg, which is like pretty dangerous. And she broke up with him. I'm not sure if it was just over that, or again, he was like yelling at her and bruising her and all that, according to her. And I believe it. I mean, I'm not sure if he denied it or whatever, but as I understand it, he went to counseling and is getting better or something like that. So for the sake of argument, let's say he was abusive. She cried about it on Twitter, milked it for a lot of victim points, left her boyfriend, and then I'm not sure how many like months later or whatever, went back to her abusive boyfriend. Yeah. And so she's getting called out for that a lot too. And she's covering for him. It's just a mess. And like I said, it's wild that she opened the door to relationship things by going after Chibi's relationship.
This moment in her life, but I guess when it comes to people criticizing her, it's fair game. So let's get into the post itself that started all of this. She said, "Hey, just a reminder, I'm extremely uncomfortable with not safe for work art of me."
Which is fine.
Quotes, "But why did you make your VTuber look like that?" End quote. just because I like sexy stuff doesn't mean I want to see full-blown adult content of it. In quotes, it's just a VTuber, end quote. Who do you think of when you see it? So a lot of people are pointing out that she has a history of consistently reposting artwork of her model in very suggestive situations, and they think this line she's trying to draw is a confusing one or possibly a hypocritical one.
Brickbait is a joke on clickbait. We're going to be talking about the Lego drama later on.
This is some of the responses saying, feels uncomfortable, not safe for work art of herself, reposts not safe for work art. And this is
and immediately right above that,
the next post she made after claiming she was so uncomfortable with not safe for work arts, where this particular art piece, you can see pretty much all of her chest and other parts of her body. It's very suggestive, but of course people are going to debate about whether or not that is full-blown adult content, as she was referring to, and I guess this is the very normal response to people making edits of the previous poster and gunning them down, because apparently trying to have a conversation about this sort of boundary setting is, well, met with violent hostility, but people are pointing out...
Your brain isn't braining on this one. Knows what it's like to have a bad partner, attack someone for having a bad partner. Yes. And again, not only attacks, but like takes pleasure apparently in rubbing it in his face too. Like, again, that is just insane, deranged behavior that you do not do. Like, there are some levels of like misery that misery might even be a little strong, but there's some levels of misfortune that I will wish on my enemies, but then there are others I won't, and I'm not going to cheer about, because that's not good for anyone. Like, it's not what you do, and that's definitely over the line there. If Rev, who I have watched a few videos before, can't tell me what is, I don't know quite what you mean, but yeah, this is Rev. She's just a horrible person, yes, and she keeps freaking exposing herself.
Overall, that she has a history of posting very suggestive artwork and sharing it.
Including of herself. Like, again, there are exceptions. I know a couple people I like that have posted real pictures of themselves, not sexual. So yeah, I'm not going to condemn everyone, but again, one of the advantages of VTubing is anonymity and just the separation, a bit of fantasy there. So even if you're not showing your face or whatever, I don't know if she's shown her face. I've heard people saying she has. I don't know, but like, don't even post like body shots like this. There's no point. Commit to the bit. You're 2D. Well, actually, she's got a 3D model, but point is, you're a VTuber. Don't bring the real life bullshit into it. Bringing back up something after giving forgiveness is not forgiveness. It's psychological domestic violence. You don't like VTubers in general. Fair enough. There are a bunch of terrible VTubers. I like VTubers. I think there's a lot of good ones too. And we've had a whole discussion on how it's actually a useful tool for changing society for the better too. It gives ins to people that wouldn't otherwise have it. So I think there's a massive use, both practically and just for fun, for VTubers. So I will defend VTubers. But yes, there are absolutely a bunch of terrible ones too. And I get why some people would be like, hey, I hate VTubers.
Not just her
What this is meaning, you are going to be some dude that came in after and are using Rev's avatar? I'm not using Rev's avatar. If you're talking to me. We're watching a Rev video.
VTuber model, but also posting herself in similar sorts of ways. And you can see other quotes like this saying, this would hold more water if you weren't consistently retweeting softcore adult content of your model. And really just looking at her model itself, obviously it is quite revealing. It's just a very messy situation. I'm not here harping on...
What? Rav, what is the issue? if you're not correct about what, contact Rev and he said it's okay. Why do you think I'm Rev? Or why do you think I'm like LARPing as Rev? I'm very confused here. If you are talking about me.
On this sort of standard she's setting, it's okay to set boundaries, but in this case, it's pretty messy. But where I do feel very compelled to talk about all this is where Chibi Reviews, the YouTuber, would reply, where he would raise the same sort of criticism, saying, the level of virtue signaling has stun-locked me. Look at the repost, referring to the same repost that the other user had shared. And this was her response. Not
No spam, please. Oh my god. Let's see. User actions, timeout user. Why is that off the screen? That's not timeout user. I timed you out for something. I don't know how long. I couldn't see the thing, but get out of there, buddy. No need for that spam. What the heck is going on tonight, dude? Our chat's always so fucking chill. This is wild, man. This is wild. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, that guy's gone. I didn't ban him in case he wants to come back and talk, but if he does it again, he's gone. All right. Wait, what do you mean? What? Rav. Yeah, I'm not gonna time you out, but I don't know what the heck you're saying. Why would I need Rev's permission for anything? I don't get what you're talking about here. Get him out. Sneak attack agent? Yeah, I don't know if there's some fucking sabotage going on here or what. But yeah, I don't need to talk to Rev about anything. He's fine with people reacting to his videos. It's how he gets a bunch of the attention too. Like, and it's mutual. Like, we get attention for reacting to Rev. Rev gets attention. There's no problem here.
Not clarifying anything, not combating the point being made here. Instead, taking a shot at his lowest
win-win.
moment,
Yep.
saying, wait, OMG, aren't you the guy whose fiance literally cheated on you and your whole friend group sided with her? LMFAO. So she brings up the fact that this guy got cheated on. Yeah, they're all horrible people. Obviously, the people who did this in the friend group, all that, horrible people. Why is that funny? How is that even a response?
Yeah.
It's not even acknowledging the criticism whatsoever. You're just dunking on a guy with his lowest moment and then laughing at it. And people really did not appreciate this. But for those who don't know, a few months ago,
yeah, what's up?
Shared a personal event in his life where his fiance cheated on him with one of his close friends in the friend group, chose the friend over him, and he almost drank himself to death in response.
Yeah, it was rough.
Surely either the lowest or one of the lowest moments of his life. But that's now being rubbed in his face when he dared to criticize someone's post. Right?
That would be funny. I'm not sure how they would find my stream, but that would be funny if we have Demi simps there. Yeah, it was a really sad time. That was rough. Thankfully, I forget the full story, but like, I think someone called the cops and like they found him before anything too bad happened. What's my ethnicity? White.
You can see people saying Western VTubers try not to be terrible people for 5 seconds challenge. Impossible. And it seems to happen over and over again, especially with the popular...
Oh yeah, Tectone was involved. Yeah, good for Tectone.
Where it's like eventually they have this mean girl behavior, and whether or not you want to consider this new for Deme, I don't really know. But this is a really mask-off moment, right? People are looking at this
White
with a lot of disdain.
I don't know.
I think this is an incredibly low blow, but it goes way beyond that.
Dude, I'm so confused by chat tonight. Holy shit.
On all these related subjects, where she has talked about cheating before. In fact, in a recent video from only a few months ago, she was talking about a big cheating scandal in the Japanese streaming scene, and this was her response to people hyping up the guy who was the cheater.
Watch. This is a clip from that stream. Look at
No, all the men cheering for him. No, are you dead
all
ass?
the gifted subs he was getting.
So here she's very angry about men hyping up the guy who is cheating and making light of the event or even glorifying it. But that's exactly what she's doing with Chibi reviews. She is elated about this. And even
Cheeseburger,
laughing
tasty
about
and
it
delicious.
in her response. So that's a clear level of hypocrisy here. And also people are bringing up that she's always talking about mental health and men's mental health. This person saying, a lot of you say you care about men's mental health.
Ooh, she's a misandrist. Yeah. I can't. Oh, like it always baffles me, the female VTubers who are reliant on simps and a male audience and still have to be like can't help themselves but to shit on men. It's like, even if you feel that way, can't you pretend for capitalist reasons? Can't you pretend for your audience? Bow 2.0, Bow Light, something like that. Yeah. A lot of people have been doing the comparison too.
And then turn around and do stuff like this. Also, Deme has been a piece of crap for a while. Glad you are all noticing now. And she is the type to make routine posts talking about Happy Men's Day to my fellow men.
Really bad grifter. A bunch of them are, though. It's weird. Oh, she's apparently anti-capitalist, so no, you're guessing? But I've said this before, but like communists and socialists are some of the Timu Bao. Communists and socialists are some of the most capitalist in their thinking when it comes to that. So just because she says she's against capitalism does not mean that she's not going to behave in a capitalist fashion. So you'd think she could at least keep her hatred in check and just farm the dudes. Hassan Piker as a female VTuber. So she's making money in a system she hates. Nowhere near that level. Again, like I said earlier, she's largely apolitical. She will make her politics known from time to time, and it's usually far left nonsense. Well, no, I don't know about how far left. I mean, I think she in Spain or something like that. I forget, but yeah, it's far left by American standards for sure. But again, she barely talks about it. As I understand, I don't watch a whole lot of her stream. I did watch some a long time ago, but yeah. Philippines? Okay. But yeah, so no, she's not Hassan Piker. She's largely apolitical, but her personal politics are pretty far left, as I understand. Should see the Valkyrie Ray Fafo about more digging. You assume it's probably anti-AI too? Yeah. I was thinking, do I put her in a video now as one of the enemies? Like, maybe. It would probably piss her off if it ever crossed her path. Left, maybe not far left. Yeah. Demi's flip-flop on her shorts. Let's start a thing like with Fillion where we just start referring to her as Filipino boy. Communist, socialist, and woke culture is just Gnosticism wearing poorly drawn masks. Do it, lol. Yeah, maybe I do a cyberpunk Demi as one of the enemies. Put her in as anti-AI wildcard. Probably anti-AI though. Put her in a video.
That is
Corpo. Oh my god, yes. Oh, like fascist corpo cyberpunk Demi. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess I should, dude, I guess I should capture the trend. I should drop a fascist corpo cyberpunk Demi tomorrow. Oh, that's so funny.
Month of June. June is Men's Health Month. But she's making posts like this and then attacking men for having something horrible happen to them, weaponizing their lowest moment when they're faced
Drop
with
a picture,
criticism.
Janet. I'm not gonna do it live. I'd have to build a whole prompt or whatever. But that's fun. That's fun, dude. But yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it for tomorrow.
Responding. But it's interesting to see how she responds to the misery of chibi reviews, for example.
Fuck it, maybe I'll do it on
Has a
stream.
very different level of tolerance and empathy and understanding when it comes to her own life and men in her own life, including her current boyfriend, who she made a big series of call-out posts and called him out on stream, where she claimed that he was physically and mentally abusing her. And she would make a response.
Oh my god. I was pulling up Demi VTuber for so I can look at how she looks, so I can do a text prompt from visuals on that. And if you search Demi VTuber, the autocomplete, the second auto, so you got two autocompletes at the top. Demi VTuber boyfriend. There's also a Demi VTuber controversy. Yeah.
Left him saying, "I'm free," and goes on saying, "After dealing with the things being broken and thrown, screaming in my ear until it rang, having to scream for help till my voice broke because I didn't want my phone taken from me since I took photos of what happened, being pushed, being verbally assaulted, the constant lying, the bruises from being held too hard. I just want to move on." Here's the very ironic part. "The last thing I want is for people to constantly remind me of everything." So
Yeah.
in her own situation where she was mistreated, she doesn't want people to constantly remind her of that situation, but she is very, very free to do that to others.
Moved on and moved back. Yep.
But of course, it goes even deeper than that. The same situation Deme would expand upon in a Twitch stream where she would say that, well, she was hurt with a knife, saying, "We were having an argument that went on for too long and he started getting his episodes going on, his anger issues and stuff like that. He grabbed the knife and I was trying to grab it and it effing slashed my leg. And now there's like a 7-inch scar." And the, I guess now current boyfriend confirmed,
What was
grabbed the knife and I was
he started getting his his anger issues. Oh god. His stuff there. Grabbed the knife. So was he like threatening himself with it or something like that? So yeah, it doesn't sound like it was intentional, but like they fought over a knife. Like, yeah, this is not a healthy relationship. Fought over a knife and it ended up slashing her leg, if you believe her story here. 7-inch scar. Yeah, she's lucky she didn't freaking die, man. Leg injuries are nothing to mess around with. We had to hold it close for an hour. Jeez.
trying to grab it and
Yeah.
it effing slashed my leg. And now there's like a 7-inch scar. And the, I guess now current boyfriend confirmed everything that happened, the verbal and physical attacks. And the only thing he would dispute is that he claimed it wasn't a knife, it was a pair of scissors, but as if that makes a really big difference when you apparently leave a 7-inch wound on someone else. But of course, as you can tell,
Sounds like transmaxing. Deep muscle injury. She probably walks with a limp, maybe. Doesn't have to be intentional. No, of course not. Way too many false allegations from the height of the Me Too era for you to even want to believe a word of this, even if it's true. Police reports or it didn't happen. I mean, it sounds like he's confirming it too. And look at this. Yeah, what she said in the tweet was the truth, is what he's saying. We both fucked up. She hit me, screamed, told me she regretted dating another depressed guy, told me she thought I was copying her when I showed genuine. Again, I usually just say it, but YouTube sometimes doesn't like it, so I'll copy the bigger guys and not mention it. But yes, those tendencies. So, dude, so when he was like having a breakdown. She made it about her and said that he was copying her, if you believe his side of the story. That is wild, and once again just shows how freaking terrible she is. And then they got back together. A lot of gushy boys in the legs, yes. Oh yeah, false allegations view everything as sus until confirmed, yes. A wound that causes a 7-inch long scar isn't something you just bounce back from. It can be if it's shallow. Like, things can leave large scars if they happen just right without doing a whole lot of damage
on someone else. But of course, as you can tell, she would eventually get back with him just months later, saying Nikita, the guy in question, and I, a month after canceling him on Twitter. Why wouldn't
Timu Miskiff and Timu Bao. Yeah, it's a match made in hell.
I think allegations are really the same as canceling someone, like they're being mean or something. Like, this was pretty serious stuff. But in the replies, she would say, jokes aside, I still to this day get comments everywhere about...
Yep, makes things harder for actual victims because people do lie.
Going back to your abuser. But honestly, I've never been happier and stable, more stable. And she would talk about mental health issues and all these things. But she would end it down here by saying, he took care of me in my lowest. It's nice to know people aren't defined by their lowest moments to the people that matter. So again, she's talking about, it's nice to know you're not defined by your lowest moments, but this is how she responds to criticism about arts of a VTuber model, rubbing another person's lowest moment in their face and laughing about it. Very, very hypocritical. But of course, she likes to talk about mental health issues and people not caring about it. She continues on a different post saying, I'm not going to lie, it's all about mental health, until you actually see someone struggling and suddenly everyone bats an eye. I will never regret getting hurt by trying to save someone from an attempt. If you make fun of it, you're an absolute waste of air. And honestly, you're hurting me more, but I guess that doesn't matter to people. Now keep in mind, a part of Chibi Review's situation was basically drinking himself to death, being very distraught over what happened to him. But of course, that's fair game for her to make fun of. But when she has a similar situation in her life, if you make fun of that or even bring it up, you're an absolute waste of air and you're just hurting her more. She knows exactly what she's doing. She is basically...
I see you, Rumble. Heck yeah, we love our Rumble people. You know, it's anecdotal, but a friend of yours lost a friend because a woman lied about being raped and was murdered before seeing his day in court. Jeez, I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy. Damn.
By bringing this up and rubbing it in his face. Now, of course, there's even more hypocrisy. It really never seems to end. She has talked a lot about the Psychono situation where, in case you're not familiar, a popular streamer was caught being a serial cheater and the girlfriend actually took him back as a result of all this. But this was her response to the related subject.
But holy, what a piece of... The girlfriend is the only person we should feel bad for. I don't know, dude. I feel kind of bad for also the people that he cheated on with because they're... Just because they're coming out with the fact that they're, you know, I don't know. I know, it's a mess.
Well, what we do know is that she feels empathy for people being cheated on in this situation, but doesn't feel any sort of empathy. In fact, weaponizes it when it happens to someone who...
YouTube hates everyone. As someone said earlier, YouTube is gay.
Dares to criticize her on Twitter.com. And she also has this attitude of throwing a little shade at the fact that the girlfriend took Psychono back, which is, you know, people draw the levels of irony there. But she's talking about the situation, and people were already criticizing back then, well, you should be aware you have personal experience with someone with high XP, because she said that he must have high XP to be able to keep his girlfriend after all of this. And this is yet another post of her situation, basically saying, stop mentioning my situation with my ex. And of course,
dang, sorry, Rudy.
So yeah, she draws this line where you're not allowed to talk about things going on with me and my relationships, but she feels very open doing it to others. And that's why you have posts like this from Parrot saying, guy's fiance cheats on him with his friend knows about it and doesn't tell him, point and laugh at him for it, LMFAO, your own ex abused you in 2024, gathering sympathy for your own abuse, but then turning around and making fun of someone else's abuse. You're a hypocrite. And I think that is a very fair set of criticism, given everything we've seen, right? But she would respond to Chibi Reviews, who would say, so you avoid answering why you retweet not safe for work.
What are you guys doing in chat, man?
Your avatar, despite being upset about it in the post. Then you cheer on him cheating. Interesting. Well, that's the whole thing too, right? Like, she doesn't make it very clear what she even considers not safe for work, because I think a lot of people would consider what she reposts regularly as not safe for work. I mean, it doesn't have to be completely and utterly 100% fully no clothes involved for something to be not safe for work. But then again, that's not really the crux of the criticism here. It has a lot more to do with her response to said criticism. But she replies saying, my bad for not wanting to see my model getting pounded, as if that's anything he said. If people want to keep drawing it, then that's their choice, but I'm just not going to support it. Does it make sense to you now? And she's referring to a reply she would add on to the original thread where she says, I just feel like there's so many other content creators who would love to have artists draw them in that way, and it's a wasted effort towards me. But I'd like to make this clear. I'm completely okay with sexy stuff. She just doesn't like full-blown adult content. But of course, you know, Chibi Reviews would say, so you could have answered first like this, but used personal attacks and cheered cheating. Not a good look. And yeah, I mean, the fact that that's exactly where she went first is a pretty telling thing about the kind of person she is.
Yeah, no, that was wild.
The standards she is expressing and whether or not she's following through on that stuff. But it's another thing to bring up other people's terrible, low moments while always garnering sympathy for your own low moments and condemning people who would ever bring it up. It's incredibly hypocritical, okay? But the artist who made some of the related stuff that was being reposted would make their own statement where they basically say they didn't know about the standard and they're removing the stuff and they worked it out in private and they're going to keep making these things if they feel like it. But of course, they end it by saying seeing my name on effing Chibi Reviews was the final straw. So I guess they didn't really care until they saw someone they don't like talk about it. It just
you showed a Cosmic Otaku my repost of the post Demi locked, and he thought it was absolutely hilarious. Nice.
kind of shows the motivation of people like this involved here. But this entire situation is an absolute mess. And, you know, she went after someone and what happened to them and their former relationship and basically opened herself up to a world of criticism way beyond anything to do with art and what she's reposting, but instead her own standards that she has created for herself and for others that she's not following through the second someone gets under her skin with criticism of one of her posts. But anyways, definitely would want to hear what you guys have to say about this very messy situation, so please leave your comments down below. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, consider giving the video a like, consider subscribing and turning on notifications for daily uploads, as well as multiple streams here live on YouTube every week. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Yep, Rev's pretty good. Like he said, like, comment, and subscribe, all that. And yeah, that did a pretty good summarization of just what I was saying towards the beginning of just how much of a hypocrite she is and a terrible person. Like, she did a bunch of things you should not do to other people and won't accept accountability for it. So yeah, that's about that. Peace. All right, I will be right back. Gonna go refill my water. And then we'll do the next episode of the Lego saga, which should be something. Back. There we go. Water or vodka? Water. I'm not drinking this month. No vodka for me. Can't get enough of the Legos. Yeah, rabbit hole Lego story is crazy. All right, let's close that one. Let's go over here. I gotta set up more prompts so I can be more efficient on my runway use, honestly. That'll do for now. All right. Oops. No. Start at the beginning. Put away your keyboard. All right. You're a featherweight? Yeah, I heard that, Joshua. I think Silas told that story or something. All right. Ahoy, we're back with more. Why is this over here? There we go. We're back with more Lego stuff. This story has been insane.
Step outside, everybody.
Don't move. This is the story of how I got swatted, all because of Legos. The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent 2 guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. And for some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to me saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But we ended up taking them to court and we actually won. When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us.
Dang it!
So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony and it went extremely viral.
But yeah, the whole thing is insane. Like I'm saying, like they shut down the store, and we did watch that first video and it was blowing my mind. There was so much weird stuff going there. And again, one of the craziest parts is just how bad they are at it. Like they've got money though, so it gives them power. It gets worse. But yeah, so somehow they're actually getting away with some of this. They do have, because it's a large corporation or whatever, they do have some institutional power. They have community connections. There's all kinds of issues, but they're so dumb and bad and blatant about their corruption. It's insane.
And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire.
They are actually getting away with it. We'll see.
Yeah, I made a promise
Hey,
to
Annie.
this family that I was not going to stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the two owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing out the store. But the reality is, I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit. But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected. And the reason was, I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Basically, before this court case is approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I'm sorry.
4 hours Ember video. Yeah, I saw someone mentioning the Ember video was good on this.
So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation in person.
Basically, if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says, Joshua Johnson saved the day.
Not part of the Josh tribe, that one. Yeah, understandable.
We'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh, okay, Josh is outside on the phone.
It's crazy.
Wait, do I interrupt his phone call or do we just like wait?
Interrupt his phone call?
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how we just have this conversation outside.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Everything's good, honey.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Josh is on the phone with corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Okay. Well.
Wow, it's amazing how many times they've done that. Like they'll say they're gonna talk and then they sick the cops on them. Again, it's blatant and it's incompetent and it's bullying. Covered music this stream? No, and we probably won't. We're just doing the yapping. We'll probably do some community reacts tomorrow.
No, they said they're good.
We might do one or two, but just directly related to the Lego stuff if we have time after this. I know Holy Ball did one, and we still have to watch the Skybrows one too. So yeah, we might do a little tiny bit of music, but it would be on a specific direction.
Gotta talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can already tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys.
Really? But they told us
this is Utah. It gets so much worse.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area, because a few minutes later, this happened.
The police just showed up. What the heck? Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my gosh. Cop cars.
Why is there 3 cop cars at his house? We didn't even walk up to his house yet.
They work for the lazy dude.
That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law. Oh shoot.
My name's Officer Merrick Police. The reason I stopped you is the stop sign. You didn't stop that.
I didn't? No. I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped. So you said you ran a stop sign? Huh? You said you ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like,
dude. The other officer won't even commit to the bit. I didn't see what happened. Wow.
Stop sign. Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong car. Yep, that's That's a full stop.
Footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully
Yep, that's a full
stopped at the
stop.
stop sign.
Then they.
So, this is
Wow. Pigs are lying. Yep.
an illegal traffic stop.
He came to a stop after the sign, not before. I don't give a shit, man. I don't know how the law works, but like I would do that same thing. Like the important thing is you stop before going out into the street. If they're going to get you on I don't even know if that is a technicality. I'm not sure where you have to stop when there's a stop sign there, but that looks fine to me. And the cops were clearly after them. Like I got no problem with that. This gives you more visibility too. Like it's not a huge deal in this particular instance, but like if you had more stuff blocking your view on the left, like sometimes you have to pull out a little further. I don't care. He stopped.
Fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
So who's Ben?
Yeah. See, they're fucking after him. Who's Ben? No Ben here. Full stop before the sign. Stop before the sign, then crawl forward if you can't see. Okay. Never pull out. Most stop signs are put in places where you can't see beyond the blind spots. I know, there's a lot of that bullshit.
Me? Ben? How's Utah? It's good. Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here.
This is
I just explained to them
bullshit.
The entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
$200,000. $200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? Said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else, so.
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, like, get to talk to him, and we're in trespass.
So, dude.
But one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat.
Yeah, this whole thing is insane. And again, it's going to get worse is what everyone is telling me too. Like it's mind-boggling. Like, I don't even know what to say.
Entire time, and the car's windows are extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted that you can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tint, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're pulled over again?
And it was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Like I said, we've already talked about it.
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're like after us, dude.
Anyways, since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this
Yeah, that's a good point. How do you get trespassed from a site you were never actually even at?
good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Wait, guys, let's throw it off that thing.
Just like in the previous video,
I'm not a big fan of all this performative YouTube
I
nonsense.
tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only option left is to go the hard way. But before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in this.
Half of this video is skits. All right. Well, I hope they're better than just throwing shit around and breaking it. Fast forward past the silly stuff.
That illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hello? Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
Like I said about them just being really freaking weird and not good at things.
kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court. And I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won.
Why is he even standing there? Like, because it does seem... Anyway, but no, that's wild.
We know you closed down the store.
Ember was literally screaming lawyer at Ben. Yeah, there do seem to need to be lawyers involved in many points here. But he's making content.
So, we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again, but
then the police showed up, and again, for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody.
No, he stole $200,000
How
with
do you
it.
know this?
Because I've been spending the last 3 months.
His tint is legal. All right, I wasn't even gonna mention that, but yeah.
In the case, and I won in court.
He inherited the store.
Uh-huh.
He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did, and he's trying
Well,
to
that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm talking.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it,
Uh-huh.
and he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No, him saying that it's
Yeah, the police are clearly on his side. This is something. See, Joshua.
the previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in court.
If
Okay.
you come back and step foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
The police gave me a
Put content before logic, and it made it that much harder. Yeah, it does seem like that.
formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was good enough. My court case with
All right.
Brandon Best got accepted.
There's a woman talking here.
But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way.
Oh, did they mention tint? I must have missed that part. Okay. I didn't even know they mentioned window tinting. Women. Which makes it another illegal stop. Yeah. They don't seem to care at all.
To have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online, to see if I could look up any more information about him.
Guys. Yeah, they all look the same. No.
Joshua Johnson.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
Lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more research, we found out that both Josh
Damn. What a weird looking dude, too.
Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually
Here we go.
extremely surprising to me because
I've heard of the Mormon connection, so we're getting into the Mormon stuff now. Let's go.
if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong, and if they steal, they're gonna go to hell. Or I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is going to be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God.
Damn.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage. My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never going to listen to anything I ever tell him. But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
Okay, good luck. And I guess me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So
yeah, we ended up just driving home, but on our way back, this happened.
What? Pulled over again? For what? How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fort Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your name?
Jeez. Look at these guys, man.
Are you Ben?
Bro, see, they're not even trying to be subtle about it.
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
We could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're going to resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we get them arrested?
Yeah, Josh and Brandon think that
Pigs are corrupt as bricks. Not all of them, but yeah, I mean, there's obviously some police nonsense going on here, big time.
somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
What's going on, sir? You can sit on down here for me, perfect. Sir. What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Harvard Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the young men group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
Who is he playing this to, and why do we have body cam footage here?
You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God.
Wouldn't be shocked if the cops were also Mormons. I think that is going to be part of the issue. Yeah. AFPD is corrupt. At least many of them, it seems like. I haven't gotten far enough to know for sure, but yeah, there's sketchiness here. Too many bad ones. Yep.
Who's that?
So
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him. Like,
I can tell that from the voice. So this police officer is familiar with the dude too.
is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God. This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
But anyways, back to us. The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
This officer is going to conduct the search of your person because there are illegal substances in the vehicle. Really? So he's going to do that. I'm going to put this away, and then we'll be right. Don't reach in your pockets for me. Okay? Sounds good. Thank you. The vehicle will be searched. Okay? I'm going to have you stick by with my sergeant.
That's wild. Continuing corruption coverage. Yeah. This is, man.
After 2 hours of searching the car, obviously they found no drugs.
So, you didn't find...
Never let them search without permission. I was about to say, like, do not, even if they do it anyway, you at least have that on the record, especially if you are recording or they are recording and you can get the recording subpoenaed. But yeah, do not consent to a search.
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is.
How the heck do they get to redact the audio? Like, if they apparently had to give up footage, or you wouldn't have this footage at all, how can they just choose if they can give you the audio or not?
But anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then not. So I haven't been looking.
Bro, it's exactly like when they pulled him over. Like the police won't even commit to the bit. Like, hey, do you see anything wrong with my eyes? I haven't been looking. Look right now, bitch. Dude, like, so not only are they corrupt, they're cowards too.
Which is dilated, and then not. So I haven't been looking at this. I'll show him. Go ahead and look at him.
Oh, with you?
Yep.
You do see it?
So
it's crazy.
I have no idea because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests. Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand, what you're seeing in my eyes.
They recently released the unredacted audio. Nice.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too. My guess is that they acknowledge that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
I'm not sure if you're lying to me or not, to be honest.
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
Walking a very dangerous line, which can get you hemmed up a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And you could end up in jail in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here.
We play differently here.
Sense?
No field drug tests. They have a high rate of false positive. Yeah, that one I can't. So yeah, I can agree 100% with the don't give them permission to search. I don't know if it's a good idea to turn down the drug tests or not, because they can take that as like a sign to, I don't know if it's full on arrest you or whatever, but yeah, so I just don't know enough to give my own personal opinion on that one. But yeah, I do know the tests can be unreliable. So I just don't know if it's a good idea to outright refuse them or not. The police released it when they got pressured.
I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to because I'm not hiding anything. I can.
Don't do this either. Don't over cooperate with police.
Promise you that. I promise.
Like, obviously don't like fight them or anything, but don't promise them you'll do whatever they say. That's crazy.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just be mindful of that.
Walking a thin line for what?
Does that make sense?
Okay.
At this point, I've documented everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved. And attached to this email are court papers to serve.
Your take is if you refuse the search or refuse the test, false positive or not, they will frame it as obstruction impeding an investigation. I don't think they can for just refusing the search, but they might try stuff anyway, depending on the corruption level of the cop, obviously.
Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door for
God, I hate that knocking effect. Holy shit, I'm wearing headphones too. Please stop.
anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him. In order to get Josh to come outside, I'm really gonna have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, "I stole a dying man's life savings," and printed it out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking our sign.
See, we're bricking again. Yep, Torst, we are bricking.
What are you guys doing? So
this is insane.
We are in a court case with them, and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property.
Right, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws, and they've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank you. This is going so much better than yesterday.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police called on us again.
Hello. So this man stole basically his family's life savings. So we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email or a phone call, you know, but yeah, the court requires us to come in person for some reason, so.
Again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh.
Where's the third cop showing up to harass him?
His court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
No! For real? Wait. And they know. Can I see those papers? lucky that you've never directly dealt with a corrupt cop. You can't even say how it would go or not, because corruption doesn't play by established rules. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what you're trying to serve him with?
Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been
Wait for it. I'm waiting.
This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I give these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Okay, thank you.
Sadly,
I would have. You have a process server right there. Ask her if the cops can deliver it. Like, again, don't over cooperate either.
we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it. But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
He does not want the paper.
Uh-huh.
Papers? Here's that back for you. Okay.
Yeah, the police told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
Not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. To be honest with you.
These are court papers.
Okay. It doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it?
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
Yeah. Every time the cops show up, take shots. Yeah. If you're doing alcohol, that's going to be dangerous to your health.
It doesn't look good when you've been trespassed.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah. Well, first, so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us, and we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Go the legal process, find an actual process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
She's his process server. Find an actual process server. Here's a process server. What is your relationship? Process server. Please say process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
She's an actual process server. Come on.
Met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
Like someone you just met today? Again, the level of corruption coupled with the level of retardation is mind-boggling.
That's her, yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
That's her, yeah. We have no relationship. That's why she's here, yeah. That's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is she is the exact person that you were describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased, and if they were going to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess I was wrong. However, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Okay, have a good race your day.
Okay, see ya.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh. But then,
he's just gonna turn it down again too. I'm not ready for the levels. Not just corruption, but total incompetency. This story is still going to get into. No.
And you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
Oh, sure. The
For
paper?
what?
The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go.
He just rips them up.
They think it's a false case? What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is... Just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real...
It is gonna make you wish you had booze.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
Nah.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right and they were wrong.
So anyway, we started blasting.
Hello. Okay. Okay. Find you back. Am I being arrested? We're under arrest right now. Really?
At least they said it. It's always great when they won't even tell you if you're being arrested or not. I mean, clearly you are, and I don't think they have to tell you. I mean, they have to read your rights though if they're doing it. So, but yeah, and what are they arresting him for?
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged, okay? Okay, yeah, for sure.
They only have to read your rights. I guess.
I got arrested
Trespass.
for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal? Well,
they have to state what the reason for the arrest is. Yeah, you'd think they do that, don't ya?
Back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh, I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the Bricks and Minifigs is part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon church, of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Eamon, the CEO.
Dude, that Eamon dude with the actual villain mustache is wild.
Are all super Mormon. Like the CEO.
Perfect insomnia fuel rage bait. Hey, this is, as enraging as this is, it's still better than the Carmelo Anthony stuff.
Even went to the Mormon University, and when I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
And they take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
Out of jail now?
Your wife is a true crime junkie, and she could only think of a few instances where there was more corruption on a cop force than this. It's obvious the money here is talking. Yep. This is crazy. Yep. They all attend the same church. Yep.
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals. So now there's really only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them, which is a GoFundMe.
Wait, am I seeing things out of order? Didn't a GoFundMe already get shut down? Dude, don't go through GoFundMe. If you're at all controversial, give, send, go or something like that. GoFundMe will fuck you every time if they get told to. Don't do a GoFundMe, especially if you're going up against the police. Or yeah, GoFundMe. Don't do a GoFundMe. Let's see. Carmelo Anthony supporters make you want to redacted. Yes, understandable. More info has come out showing that Fork Police Department has always been corrupt. Yeah, we'll check out some of the more recent stuff as well. Maybe not tonight, but yeah. Recklessness is what exposed the corruption. Yeah. Corruption is strong here. Yep. Oh, this is before the GoFundMe got shut down. All right, but still, even if I didn't know that, I'd still tell you the same thing. Don't do a GoFundMe if you're at all controversial. Shut down, but put back up after a day or two. That's good. Indiegogo every time. Yeah, GoFundMe is only for black murderers. More like go cuck me, dude. Like. Oh man, I could go off on that whole thing too. But yeah, it's yes, GoFundMe is only for black murderers, not white victims.
Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident.
Screwed over the trucker convoy in Canada. Yep, they've screwed over a ton of people. Again, you just can't do GoFundMe if you're, like I said, at all controversial.
That I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video.
Legal Mindset's been covering this a lot too, yeah. I haven't checked out any of his stuff. We've got more Reckless Ben to get through. We've got CoffeeZilla, and maybe we'll do some Legal Mindset as well.
To post to social media. But before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
What you guys up to?
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're going to get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
But after going through every law they could think of...
Yeah, I was going to say, they're admitting they're just going to look through every law and try to get you.
It turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're going to take it down.
And then for
wow.
the footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, you know, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake.
Yeah, that doesn't answer the question at all and smells like bullshit.
They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio, so when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give it back to him? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it?
I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are. I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time. And when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal and how the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It was
again, like we've said this, but yeah, get a fucking lawyer, get someone on your team, because you have to be very careful when you're exposing what you're doing here. Like, this is just going to make him more likely to redact more stuff. You're going to get less information. Like, don't show your hand. Basic Art of War stuff here. But yeah, he needs a legal advisor. I'm with Ember on that one. Lawyer. If you're actually trying to fight in the legal sphere, get someone who knows what the fuck they're doing. This is stupid.
Any personal information, and so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so
yeah, we don't do that. So like I said,
we don't do that. Again, they're so incompetent.
anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen.
No, I don't do that.
Damn. Yeah, pro bono lawyers. Don't correct your enemy when they're in the middle of making a mistake. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Another lesson of Art of War: never interrupt your opponent when they're making a mistake. Yep. Fun fact: the audiobook is free. Nice. Lawyers jumping out. Yeah. Find yourself a champion, or at least advisor. Like, I'm not even saying someone else should be running the show, but have someone there who can talk him through what he should and should not be telling people and what he should and should not be doing. I told you you're not ready. Oh dear.
I follow the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Okay. Well,
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired.
Need someone running point from the legal standpoint, 100%. You might lull yourself to sleep on it just because, well, me get big brain while me sleep.
I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip.
Ben looks like Napoleon Dynamite, and now you can't unsee it. Damn it.
But I'm pretty sure they're scheming.
Oh, and what he should and should not put on YouTube until it's over. That's a really good point as well. Like, because, yeah, not only is he telling this stuff to the officers or to various legal entities that maybe he should not be so forthcoming about, but yeah, he's also putting a bunch of stuff out on YouTube that could be damaging as well.
Up a way to get the group arrested because
he got blocked from releasing part 3. Yeah, I saw that.
This is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now.
Do not do that. You understand me? Right now you're attempting to destroy evidence.
No, he's not.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone.
And again, the answer here is no. Or specifically, do you have a warrant? Like you don't.
So Sheldon says, okay.
Again, lawyer. Jeez. He needs a lawyer.
And reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer...
Stealing phone is illegal? Stealing, yes, but he's giving it to the police, which again, you shouldn't do. At this point, he should sue the police department as an added bonus. Hell yeah. But yeah, no, it's not theft legally speaking, at least. Because again, the police officer was like, "Hey, give me your phone," and he was like, "Yeah, sure, here you go." Why put your phone in your pocket without locking it? Yeah, I don't know, man.
Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Stop talking.
I was giving it to you.
Okay.
It's on.
He hadn't given at that point. He said he was though. Like I don't know. I don't think that's theft. Because again, cops can do pretty much whatever they want, and he'd already given assent basically.
It's on my money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay, let's put him in the back of the car.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon, all to protect.
Stolen now? Again, I think he gave verbal consent. Like, I mean, he was handing it over. Again, I don't want to be very clear. I'm not defending the police here. I'm just saying this is why you have to be very careful with what you agree to with the police. Because yes, this would be a stolen phone if he hadn't been like, yeah, sure, and started to hand it over. Like, he gave assent there. Arrested for reasons, yeah.
Evil criminal.
Okay. My name's Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And I have it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now, I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button.
Once again, stop talking. Doesn't matter how articulate or clever you think you are. Stop talking. Lawyer up.
That doesn't delete anything, does it?
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yes, that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is...
Because again, especially these corrupt cops, but general rule of thumb, when you're being questioned, even if you're innocent, the cops are not your friend. They're not looking to exonerate you. They're looking to nail you to the wall because they think you're guilty. Or again, in this case, they're corrupt and want to make it out that you're guilty because they're trying to fuck you. Stop talking to the police.
What it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company.
Yep, exactly. Not talking without a lawyer present.
I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video, but I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
Police Department, make yourself known. Search warrant. Stand up.
Jeez. And with the full squad and guns drawn and everything too, this is insane.
Step outside, everybody. Come on.
No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Okay?
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder.
What? Oh my goodness.
I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos. I should have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and
still another 10 minutes, yeah.
Stole the Legos.
Okay, let's do it.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant. The reason they were searching our house
was, and it still gets worse.
It says there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. It's evidence of illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos. They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person. Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos.
At least they didn't plant.
Legally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any
at least they didn't plant, because again, doesn't matter if you're innocent or guilty. The police depend, like if they're corrupt or something, the police will screw you over too. You gotta keep that in mind. So yeah, they're very lucky here that this was just a malicious police call, I guess. Basically a swatting. They were swatted, but not framed. Yeah, this is giga corrupted.
Police officer would do and let us.
You can't raid without a warrant. They had a warrant.
They're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
You gotta wonder at this point if they fence liquidated everything to hide the evidence, but that's why they wanted to go after him for theft. They claim to have the Legos, or at least like half the Legos they hadn't sold or something like that. But they could be lying. But yeah, they claim they still have the Legos. Like the guy on the phone, and that's the thing. Considering how things were, I'm inclined to believe him since he like turned his story around like that. Like he could have just continued to deny it. Like, I mean, he was trying to set him up for other stuff as well, but I forget why it was, but I do sort of think that it's believable when he said he did have the Legos, but again, he could just be totally lying too. Swatted with a fake warrant. Theory is Brandon moved it to other stores he owns in Salem, Oregon. Could be.
You caught my eye, and I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the rails, jump right through. I used to travel single.
The cat's up and about. Yeah, this is insane.
Yes. Now the entire group, we are all on our way to jail.
See you, Highlander.
Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room. So
Again, I'm gonna say it here. Lawyer, shut up. Shut up. Like I don't even know what's coming, but I kind of do, because they're gonna question him. This is where I mean, obviously before this you should have had a lawyer, but this is where you definitely want a lawyer.
Could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Then I'm Detective.
He's saying he knows that. They're looking for a reason. Don't talk to them. Don't give them one.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. This time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire...
There's honestly nothing for me to hide, so why should I be afraid? I'm just gonna yap to the police. Fuck off.
Story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding. If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus
See you, Arkham.
$400 million company. Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us.
Shut up, bro.
Like, this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send him an email. And they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure it out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue him then. And I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, you see how this is a circle? I am very interested on Josh's side of the story because I think he said...
This is painful.
...heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin, so I don't know what Josh is telling them that we're doing, but... Suing him is not working for us. So let's do a GoFundMe. Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
All right. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly, like, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point.
Yep,
for that.
I would be too. And again, this dude needs a lawyer too. Shut up. Stop talking to the cops, please.
Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe to get him his money back, and I'm the one, you know, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
It sounded like a great project to me.
Lawyer.
I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause.
How are you doing?
And for
Lawyer.
some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello.
Lawyer.
Was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started, I think they...
But he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, oh yeah, let's do this for the channel. From my understanding. Was that kind of your ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made...
I wasn't afraid to admit. Well, you should have been, because they're clearly trying to pin shit on you. You don't say shit.
The GoFundMe for Brian, because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court, or else you'll get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know? And that was their solution.
But I was wrong.
We're going to put you back into the jail. Okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court, right?
Okay, should I get my back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's gonna...
I was gonna joke about them cuffing him, considering he's already in custody, but they actually are. Bro, this is so stupid. And again, he never should have been talking to them.
Yeah.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies to you guys.
It'll be, and I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
But the detective was lying.
Sadly, not every YouTuber is equipped or capable as Nick Shirley. Definitely respect this guy's gumption. Oh yeah, I mean he did great work exposing this, but like here he needed to do things a lot better. Of course the police are ultimately to blame, but you have to handle your own shit too, and he did not. He did not.
The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me, and when I finally go to court, I'm going to be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail, so now I have to wait a month in jail.
Keen, you're sorry to have to burst your bubble, but let me ask you just one question. If he sued the police where that what religion and side do you think the judge there is siding with? Yes, that is also true. Detective is well part of the corruption. Yep. I mean, they all are. They all are.
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man until my court case.
Let's go, man.
He's really broke out.
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
Now, I just have to wait for court, and honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people...
Is he not even going to have a lawyer when he's the defendant? Are we serious?
You get in trouble, and if you help people...
You better have a lawyer. This is where you need a lawyer. Well, again, you needed one long before this.
I was just taught a lie. By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble. I couldn't fix anything, and now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail. But
that's insane.
I finally accept my fate. I failed, and now it's time to go home.
He needs Afroman to help him? Hell yeah.
My roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
So it rings the doorbell, and it's like, is Mr. Snyder here? I was like, why? I was like, can I deliver a message for you? He's like, how could you deliver a message? He said it just like that. He was like, just tell him he has he has a warrant for his arrest. Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was his, like, end scene line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them. And considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video...
It's Bigfoot.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known.
Damn.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now. So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for.
Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant has, it says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing that I can do now. Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here. What's going on? What the heck is that thing?
Bro.
Can you get notice on that? But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes. And what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them. If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset,
No chance, attorney or not. I don't know.
where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it. Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt. And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com. So go right now. It's gonna be sick. And yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
Don't be in Mexico, man. Like that, it's probably just gonna make things worse. And again, please at least talk to a lawyer. And before you say it wouldn't help, like, we're talking federal at this point here too. But yeah, please talk to someone before fleeing the country. This publicity is actually his best chance of winning, sadly enough. Yeah, I know. Again, if he wasn't a well-known YouTuber, he would be absolutely screwed. I mean, he wouldn't have had the resources to do any of this anyway, and none of this would have made it out publicly, probably. But yeah, no, the fact that he has the publicity is what's working for, is like the only thing that's working for him right now. Now he has grade A lawyers offering to represent him for free, so you think he'll be okay? He better frickin' take the offers. Guy's taking a wild gamble to see this through. Godspeed. Yeah.
Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBen.
Also on Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes content, plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once.
Yeah, we would be fucked if this was coming after us.
They saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight Bricks and Minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also, make sure to donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this. I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
Yeah, maybe not. Part 3 got stopped, sadly. Yes, we'll talk about that too. All right, thank you for watching. Peace. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Peace. Alrighty. I'd love to keep going, but I'm suddenly very tired. I think we will find people to raid and then call it. Let me pull out to full screen here. But yeah, I want to keep going, but yeah. Very tired. Very tired. Let's see. Yeah. Chill stream. Glad you could stop by. Yeah, me too. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. Anyone streaming on YouTube? I know Leaf is on Rumble. Oh, we do have a couple. Yeah, I don't even know how often he streams. I think not. I don't think he was able to, but now he can. Yeah, it should be fun. Okay, so I will give people assignments on where they're going here. If they so desire to raid. Thank goodness you're tired also. You don't have to stay to the end if you don't want, but appreciate you hanging out. But yeah, we're going to call it here. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, with, like I said, some community reacts, probably some more Lego stuff. I do want to get to some of those Dankula stuff as well. Those are just fun videos. The problem is the video is proof of evading arrest. Any judge he goes in front of is not going to like that. Was it? Was that an active warrant out for him when he left? I don't know. I guess it kind of sounded like it, yeah, because they said that he had the warrant. So yeah, again, leaving the country is not a good idea, unless you like never want to come back. That's the only time it would make sense. Otherwise, you're going to get yourself in legal trouble, further legal trouble. Cool hanging out, absolutely. General Gravy is live. I didn't see that. That's interesting. That would be weird if I didn't get. Oh, but not on channels where I am, I think is what's going on. I don't think she streams live on YouTube. Let me check though. Yeah, she's not live on YouTube. She's probably live on Twitch and Kick, which are accounts I don't currently have access to. So, yep, no raid over there. You see no one to suggest raiding? I have someone for YouTube. Yo, the state of Texas is suing Discord for what? Next time on Dragon Ball Keen. Alrighty. Let's see. Whoops. Okay. I will go ahead and... Where are we? Go ahead and end on... Rumble. Send you guys over to Leaflet. Surprise, surprise. She's the only one on right now anyway. And then I will set up the YouTube stream as well. So yeah, that'll do it. Thank you for watching, everybody. Then you'll link later. All right. Catch you later, everybody. Like I said, hopefully back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Heave away, me hearties, heave and never bend. For the right road's bloody narrow, and it never seems to end. Through storm and steel and centuries, he carried a righteous flame. Black-hearted Jack the Deathless, but the heart still feels the pain. He sailed when Rome still ruled the waves and Carthage burned to ash. Cut down tyrants by the score, left empires in the crash. No blade could keep him under, no grave could hold him long. He rose with every sunrise, still singing the same old song. Heave away, me hearties, heave and never bend. For the right road's bloody narrow, and it never seems to end. Through storm and steel and centuries, he carried a righteous flame.
I braided Leaf as she was ending. Come on, man. Should I get back on? Should I get back on?
1,000 widows blessed his name. 1,000
I'm gonna restart for the memes. Let's see what.
He stood alone on burning decks when every soul withdrew.
Let's see.
Gave his back to cannon mouths so children might breathe free. Took the wounds that should have killed
Oh, that's funny.
100 men like me. He fought
Check
at
chat. We're just memeing at
Trafalgar's
this point. Oh, let me bring
in
this
the
back to
ice
full
of
screen.
northern straits.
Rana is on.
Oh, okay. Oh, on Kick.
Really?
Check Rumble chat.
Wait, she's not on.
Let's
Wait,
see.
Rana's not on.
Did we get our Rumble back? Let's see. This is funny. I'm just messing at this point.
Gravy is on. Is on. Oh,
Are we back live?
she's on. That
Yep.
sounds good. We could do that.
I just had to meme at this point.
Wait, Rana's not on. My mom would have
Yep.
Rana follow.
I just had to. Yep. I don't think she's on our Discord either, so.
She's not on.
I'm back.
Why don't we on Kick? Why don't we raid Gravy?
Yeah, Gravy, get in there. That's hilarious though. But yeah, at this point I'm just baiting out a raid.
Oh, Rana tries to raid me.
Pay attention here.
Rana's so nice. I like Rana a lot. Please support my friend. I like her so much.
Pay attention, Leaf.
Hmm?
Rumble.
Sorry. All right. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's raid Gravy.
Yeah. Let's raid Gravy. That's hilarious. Guess that's
Oh
it.
my god, I can't wait. I can't host on my account.
Oh.
Can I do it from my app?
It's gonna. Hey! Wait, I'm live again. Raid me. We're live. Do it. Do it, editor. Oh, this is too funny.
Oh, it worked. All right. Later, Kick Bros. Thank you. I'll see you on Monday. All right, Twitch. Where are we going?
Come on.
Where are we going? Buckle up, Twitch. Where are we going? Do you guys want? Okay. Do you guys want Elden Ring or Date Everything?
This is too funny.
Or do you want a double raid Gravy?
Double raid Gravy. Do it.
Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
Date Everything. Elden Ring. Actually, I think Date Everything. Actually, I think Waha's playing with Rana.
This is too funny, man. Again, frick. I raided and she's like, I'm going to bed. She still hasn't looked at Rumble chat either.
Waha's playing with Rana. Yeah. They're playing Elden Ring, yeah. We'll do that.
That's too funny.
Alright, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, you guys. Thanks for sorry for all of the technical difficulties and stuff. I really
It's been scuffed.
I thank you for all of the support, by the way, all of the subs and stuff. I'll take a look at them when I get to my computer. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of the generosity.
Oh man, that sucks.
You guys. It helps so much with me not giving a fuck. Thank you. Thank you for everything. All right. Bye-bye.
Rumble doesn't keep her Rumble chat on the screen. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I forgot. It takes a little bit. We can chat a little bit.
All right.
Not you guys. Remember Battle Royale.
We'll see if something happens or not. That dude. That's so funny though. I was gonna go. I rated in on Leaf.
Terrorist Battle Royale. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be huge.
Hey, there we go.
Huge. It'll be huge.
Thank you for the raid. That was some freaking chaos. All right, we got it. Wait, am I rating myself? I just rated myself from Leaflet stream. Let's go. Hi Leaf. Yeah, that was crazy chaotic. I rated you right at the end there. Hi Raiders. That was a mess. That was a Rumble mess right there. Welcome Raiders. Welcome Leaflet. I guess we're still streaming. I rated in to hear Leaflet saying good night and I'm like, ah, shit. So yeah, here we are. We're streaming. I've got my second wind. I was like, I'm really tired. I'm going to bed, but we're locked in again now. All right, let's get shit back. back. I was, yes. Oh my god. 80, thank you for the follow. Oh, that was too freaking funny. Very on point. All right, let's close all this stuff down, get back to our nonsense, man. Okay. Why do I have so many different versions of everything open now? All right. More Lego. We could do more Lego. Let's do Count Dankula. I do want to do more of the... Do we do one Lego and then Count Dankula? Nah, let's just do Dankula, man. Let's just do Dankula. Which one, though? Which one? Do we do trains? Do we do trains or military shit? Oh, man. Oh, ooh, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Let's do the Holy Ball. That's actually a very good idea. We can do some song react here, and then one of the Dankulas. Do we do both? We can do Holy Ball and Skybrows, maybe. Yeah. Sounds good. Trains? Oh. Why are you muted? Why are you muted? Unmute. Trains, let's go. We can do trains. Come on, come on. Why is it been weird? Okay, we're locked in. That was just too funny. That was just too funny with the timing there. Like, I literally raided in and it's just like, yep, no, good night. Anyway, now we're here. Like I said, we're locked in. Oop, let's go. We have Mormon Mafia by the Holy Ball. Let's go.
We're chasing these thieves while we cut them.
Holy shit!
It's the Mormon Mafia. We're following the trail, stolen stock while we're stalking ya. Mafia. It's the Mormon Mafia.
I'd seen some of this and it's amazing. We stole a family's life savings. They sued. We lost.
You know that we're onto ya. Mafia. It's the Mormon Mafia. Yeah, this is where it ends, in the cells where we're locking ya. You all to the deal, then you all to the first.
I saw that. I didn't get it. All right, it's all making sense now. Holy shit, sick gens. Yeah, no, he does crazy work. All right, holy. See you, Splinkit and Rudy. This is so good.
Knocking at your door, you could have ended this mess November 2024, and suddenly your only goal is to make everything right. You try to break the man who brought all of it to light. Yeah, you weaponized police, broke peace.
What did it say? But yeah, this is great.
While you try to break the man who brought all of it to light.
Last known location, St. Louis.
Police broke peace, kept harassing. You stole your brother's keep, got his bank account fasting. You said 200,000, then you changed your mind cause you realized suddenly you had to pay the fine. When you're just repeating lines 35 times irrelevant. Ability to speak doesn't make you intelligent. 400.
No one was thinking these guys are intelligent, that's for sure.
That's what your value that you throw it all away for 0.05% of that. Yeah, Brickman, let's think about this logically.
Not PSYOP anime, this is Holy Ball.
The police help steal private property, terrorize, overlies with no culpability, pure hostility, courtroom futility, and that's just the AFP. Don't forget Sandy, Provo, Oregon, LAPD, crying on TV, whispering sue me, proving them right, police brutality.
Damn.
done it, so division your decision. Money driven violates the Mormon mission. Throwing charges out all spurious, acting so furious. Tell me, I'm curious, it's making me furious. How can you justify your case against Ben? Can I be a little clearer of the why and the when? Cause 147 years of jail time for him. What's the play here? Brickman, cover up your sins. Yeah, I heard you poke a meal, say you wanna make them whole. Then you turn around and Rico try to cover what you stole. And now you're getting flustered trying to keep the people calm. No brick and mini man, here's the bomb, drop bomb. They do judge unrighteously, they do condemn the righteous. They justify the wicked for their money and their pious. Oh, 7 million blood, band of robbers, all who stole the authority of
This is really good. Oh, this is...
and they did obtain power and authority of people. They did distort the justice of the law, going evil. Covered up the crimes cause of covenants they swore. Freed them from the grasp of law, stole from widows and the poor. I say, yo, wait.
I want to check the warrant there, see if there's any details.
Crimes cause of covenants they swore. Freed them from the...
Don't think so. I think it's just a... Yep. No bond recommended, flight risk, danger to possible safety, to public safety, affidavit exhibit A attached, probable cause established. So yeah, nothing memey there though.
Grasp of law, stole from widows and the poor. I say, awake and arise from these combination lies. For our God, our religion, our children, our wives. Rent your coats, then your cloaks, shake the dust, take your yokes. Please, folks, stop the hoax. Yeah, remember Elder...
You should note that the Book of Mormon contains a warning that is highly relevant to our day. It tells of a time when the judges did distort the justice of the law to their own ends, and they did cover up the crimes of their brethren, because they did enter into covenants with one another to deliver one another from the grasp of the law. We must steadfastly resist the growth of any such secret and corrupt combinations in our society. Oof.
Oh, you mean to say you're honest dealing with your fellow man? Last check, death threats ain't in the recommend plan. You went back on your contract, bold-faced recanting. We got ourselves some king men, caught them gaddy-yanting. Yes, those are the toys, now see to their restoration. Your lack of faith disturbs me, anti-consecration. No pity after 2 years, this is culmination. Brick by your hands, excommunication. Mafia, mafia, mafia. Begging on TV while your customers are dropping you. Mafia, mafia, it's the Mormon mafia. You're running out of lies while the whole world is watching you.
we got some VTubers there too. We got Leaf and Powder. Got Charlie there.
World is watching you. Mafia, mafia, it's the Mormon mafia. You better close shop cause you know that we're onto you. Mafia, mafia, it's the Mormon mafia. Yeah, this is where it ends, in the cells where we're locking you.
Damn. That was good, man. That was good. He cooked. You know the thing, like, comment, and subscribe. I will drop that in chat there too. That was great. Dang. All right. Yeah, let's do Skybrows, and then the Count Dankula. And then we'll probably call it a night. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, Holy Ball cooks, man. Alrighty. We've got Brick of Mormon by Skybrows.
Walking a thin line on a slack line, reading warning signs as a flat line. Got a claim forming a backline and a story changing by the halftime. I say I didn't do like Windu. If it ain't true, then I walk through every interview, got a bend to every memory, got an edit menu. R2D2
One thing I like, I've said this before, but one thing I like about AI music and the people who are really pushing it is that you can use it to you can use it to change styles drastically. Like a lot of Skybrow's stuff has been different, and there are other artists that are really doing it where each one of their songs is dramatically different. But yeah, this is not Skybrow's usual style exactly. It's similar but different as well, and that's always fun to see. AI movie parts 1 and 2. I've watched part 1. I haven't watched part 2.
I ain't greedy, I'm protective. From a certain point perspective, every fact is more subjective. When the chef looks so collectible, more and more men call me shady, call me litigation crazy. Call me maybe, call me daily, just don't call the feds Ben, maybe. Got a bad feeling, that's tradition. Got a mission and a superstition.
Damn! Like, yeah, no, this is really good and came out pretty quickly too. Like, speaking of people who've been cooking, Skybrow's really cooked on this one too.
With a contradiction, got a lawyer, so that's permission. No castle run, I simply squander. I don't hide, the truth just wanders. I don't lie, I merely launder your questions, non-responder.
It's so mellow and relaxing too. It's just chill.
Return the Lego. I say, why so black and white though life's a spectrum? Let the force flow, finders keepers, that's my life code. A faithful millennium falconist, brick acquisition specialist, plastic preservation archivist, part-time amateur escapologist. Some folks pray for revelation, I pray for shelf space allocation. Some pray for divine confirmation, for collected grade valuation. The force
Shelf space.
Some call that the darkest start, I call that a brand new start. I say, look, let's be objective. The collection looked neglected. I was simply redirected by a higher force directed.
My only criticism would be that it makes the villains sound way too smart. Like, this is way too sophisticated for them. When you've seen the videos, they are just really stupid and really corrupt and really connected.
On a slack line, every headline turns to backfire. Every fact check fuels the tire fire. Every witness suddenly retires. Got more spins than a lightsaber. Every month the tale gets stranger. Every statement shape changes later, like a legally distinct changeling vapor. Swearing on my Mormon mother, blaming one thing.
Josh returned the Legos. Yeah, and speaking of things getting stranger and stranger, I still have to catch up on some of it, and it's still ongoing. Like, it'll be curious to see where it goes from here. Like, it could still get even wilder.
Then another, every brother backs a brother till someone calls an undercover. I would never stoop to theft. I merely shifted assets left. You say my morals are bereft. Let's leave the matter unaddressed, like Joseph Smith. You know, call the popo on this shaggy bro. Reckless Ben, do not pass go. Send you straight to Mexico. The force is strong with my collection. The source is wrong on inspection. Foreign forces, divine protection, stacking bricks.
This is amazing.
My tiny planet, star shine, castle waiting in the skyline. Fly my falcon through the divine. If the kingdom's everlasting.
And fairly simple, but really smooth animation here too, by Skybrow's standards. I mean, because this is still going to be hard. Some of these gens are going to be tricky, but by Skybrow's standards, this is low key. But yeah, no, it works. It's super smooth. It works with the music. It's just kind of chill. Very cool.
Never let go. That's the motto, that's the tempo. If the force says no, then maybe. If it's a stop, then move it slowly. R2D2 unto us. Swearing on my Mormon mother. There's no bigger layer lover, but I keep her undercover.
Bum 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 bum. Yep. In loving memory of Joseph Smith. Oh yeah, that was fun. Like, comment, and subscribe, all that. Thanks for watching. Peace. Holy shit. That was crazy. The whole Lego story is crazy. Do we want the Indians? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, we can do the Indians. And the other one I'm interested in is the dumbest military projects. Oh boy. Oh boy. Juggernaut theory. Why do Indians keep getting hit by trains? Wait. I'm not subscribed on that one.
Namaste, sir. Today I've got something a little bit different for you. On this channel, we usually deal with the past. But today, we're going to discuss something that's rather strange and is still ongoing. You see, my buddy Sargon of Akkad released a video asking why so many Indian people fall victim to accidents involving trains, and why they're so cocksure and blasé about the prospect of getting hit by such massive death machines.
Because they dumb? No, it's a little bit more complicated here, as we're about to see. And this ties in a little bit, too, with the Darwin Awards Brandon Herrera video we watched earlier, too. It's, yeah.
How come whenever we play Mount and Blade, your men always keep getting hit by my cavalry? But anyway, this is an interesting question. And you know what? The more I thought about it, the more fascinated I became. Until I decided, okay, I'll do it for you, Carl. I'll do it for you. I'm your top guy. So I put my top guy on the case.
You never leered the proper way to board a train? That probably doesn't help.
The mean streets of downtown New Delhi, where the traveling broads don't eat or love, but they certainly pray. I'm neck deep in the shit and my investigation ain't even started. You know, I once thought I could clean up this town. When your source finds a body in the Ganges, you gotta tell them to narrow it down. That changes a man. Something stinks here and I gotta figure out what. Ticket punched and not even on board. What could drive a man to do this? Must have been some day. What's this? A Brahmin. Ah, Jesus, this goes all the way to the top. Gotta check this out with my informant
Has to
later.
be lack of intelligence thing,
I swear
too.
to God, that fish knew something. Bastard's always trying to curry favor. You can't blame him. City this crowded, you're rubbing shoulders with everyone. I better watch my step.
So, after a long and grueling investigation, my intrepid
Let's
investigator
go.
has reported back. Now, most people think that it's just complete stupidity that created all of those live leak videos. And it still is mostly just that, but it does turn out that there might actually be a deep historical and cultural reason for
I'm
why
listening.
Indian people do that.
I love Dankula vids.
So, let's take a look at his findings together and find out why Indian people are always getting hit by trains. Juggernaut theory.
Brr, 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 brr.
Please leave a like and a comment on this video because it really helps me in the algorithm.
The algorithm, man. Don't get me started on the algorithm.
Didn't see you there.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
You'll know that too long hunched over a desk can cause posture issues.
He has good ad reads too. There's one so good I did a react just to the ad read because I was fucking cracking up so hard.
To flexi spot, you can. Whether for health reasons or simply having a job or hobby that requires a change in the height of your workstation, you can achieve a whole new level of comfort with the
this one.
E7 Pro standing desk. My staff especially love it because they like to pace around the office a lot while they think. So not having to get up and sit down every single time they want to make notes or turn their stream of consciousness into scripts has been very handy for them. And the spectrum of my minion stimming habits is just as wide as this bad boy's
Brother of the Bagman.
just between 25 inches and, this is awkward, which adjusts between 25 and 50.6 inches in height with a dual motor 3-stage semi-C leg structure. It's nice to finally have a desk that
You're betting the train's gonna swerve? Yeah, any second now.
completely wiped out by the 5th chaos god known as Ginger Toddler. And I could fit so many points on this bad boy because it has a standing capacity of 440 pounds.
This is hilarious.
As you can see. Which is definitely a lot more than I weigh. I promise. But that also means that this unit is so sturdy that a pretty little thing like you can even... join me up here. But not only is the E7 Pro strong, it's also stable. You won't have to worry about all of your stuff wobbling around while moving the desktop up and down. And, as if the deal couldn't get any sweeter, FlexiSpot also offers a 15-year warranty and a 30-day risk-free return service. So, take a step.
Alright, you almost done though? Come on.
Down below or going to flexispot.com and using my code.
We gotta be nice though. You never skip the ads. You gotta support the smaller channels like Dankula here.
You can choose their E7. And
Bro, we get it.
And feel free
Trolley
to check out
theory.
their other standing desks and ergonomic chairs as well, which are available with site-wide discounts for medical purposes, for students and graduates, for teachers, and even for the military. Hoorah! But anyway, back to the video. I must go now.
Yes, small channels. My people need me.
Look, I am aware that by diving into this topic, I am running the risk of getting out of my lane here and there, and that some of what I'm about to present may smack of conjecture. However, I am not looking to make any definitive statements. Generalizations, absolutely, hashtag not all and all that, but no opinions stated, implied, or coming to you in a dream are my own, or held by anyone working for or representing...
Control panel break off, sticking down like that. I can see that, yeah.
I can't say that no offense is intended because I'm me, but I don't intend to smear anyone enough to cause an international incident.
A lot of Dank's videos are great.
Especially when they make up 99% of the content moderators on YouTube. Ribbings are guaranteed, but don't worry, I'm not a serious person. At the end of the day, I'm no sociologist. Just an internet schizo with an interest in trains and other cultures, just presenting a simple theory. Now, with all of that out of the way, in 2011, railway deaths in India were recorded at 25,000 per year. So...
I don't know how that stacks up, considering it's such a big country.
Well, if you have ever seen any picture of any Indian train, you will know that most of those lives were cut short by Occam's razor. The trains are too fucking crowded.
Yep,
in 2016,
that would help.
There were only 11,000 trains to serve over 1 billion people. And well over 18 million tickets are sold every single day. There's nowhere near enough space for everyone. So it's just taken for granted that anyone who can't pack themselves into the carriages like sardines will just climb onto the top of the train.
Obviously, yes.
Or hang off the sides. And then, at a rate of 2 per hour in 2020, they will fall off, get electrocuted by overhead power cables, or get whacked by poles and signposts next to the tracks. And most importantly, not learning that deciding against keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times.
India just kind of is.
Fucking stupid idea.
Apparently.
And even worse, it's not just the passengers that keep falling, but the trains themselves, which get derailed all too often. This is due to the strain of the excessive weight from overcrowded trains, the consequences of running aged and poorly maintained trains, the rails themselves succumbing to untreated wear and tear from the temperature fluctuations of extreme weather events warping the steel itself, signalling failures, or just basic bitch human error. While most of the network has been electrified in recent years, it's still in dire need of expansion and a facelift. Especially since some of the more rural services have barely been updated since the Raj. Oh, and you're going to love this one, hot off the presses, even the fucking trains are getting hit by trains. But that doesn't account for all of those railway injuries.
That is a lot of disasters, though.
Almost tantamount to suicide, but what about all of the unlucky bastards who get hit by the damn things? And why does it happen so often that there are montages of all of these incidents all over the internet? I'm obviously not going to show you any of that footage in this video. But why is it almost always
train-on-train violence?
And why is the demeanour of those involved always so casual? Well, I think it's cultural. And the result of India being very caste-brained. There is a concept among Indians called
bonk all day long.
Which is essentially
Yep, here we go.
A reputation-based honor system, or a face culture. And it is taken very seriously. Not just on the individual level, but one is expected to also maintain and elevate the honor of their
this is
family
crazy.
and caste, which manifests in a whole
If you don't know, you're in for a wild ride.
ways, such as almost 1.5 million Indians volunteering to fight in the Great War, to the amusing ways like our favourite daily performance of affected Chowdhury, to the piss-take ways like
Train silences train violence.
with a healthy dose of nepotism. Right down to the downright insidious ways, like restoring honour through